Well, well, well. Look who's back in Japan.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Alright, so after the long flight and then the moderately, not too long, bus ride, I'm now in the Keio Plaza Hotel in Shinjuku. This is somewhere where I had passed by and I had walked by when I was here a year ago, and it apparently is a 5-star hotel. It certainly is nice. The other two guys that are going to be in the room are not here yet, but we're going to be here for the next few days for Tokyo orientation with Jet. And yeah, I'm kind of exhausted right now, just jet lagged and everything that goes along with that. But yeah, I'm going to go exchange my money, and then I think I'm just going to head out and enjoy Tokyo for the night. Japan filming my videos again. Haven't done this in a while here, but it's pretty exciting and I'm enjoying it. Although I am extremely jet lagged at the moment, so if I'm not my usual energetic self, please forgive me for this episode. But right now, since I have some time this evening to spend around Tokyo, I figured I would hit up some of the places that I really missed over the last year. And the first of which would be Fan, my favorite music store in Shibuya, so come on, let's check it out. Yep, so we are back in the crowded train stations, Shinjuku Station, on the way to Shibuya. It's good to be back, it really is. So the JET program, in case you don't know what that is, it is, I believe, the world's largest international kind of teaching gig where a bunch of different countries, mainly America, I think they've got more than half the people, send college grads out to Japan to teach in the rural schools, which is really nice. And so that's where I'm going. I'll be going to Iwate with that, which will be fun. Yeah. So that's the JET program. It's teaching. There's plenty of videos. You can do research about it online. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it. Just Google it. You'll find it. So it's a government job. I'll be a public servant, which will be really cool. So yes, very excited. It'll be a good gig. Fan is just where I left it. I'm just about to walk up to it. It's amazing how much I remember of where things are, even though it's been a while. Yeah, it's right up here. Nice. That's all David Bowie. Alright, time for dinner. I'm thinking about going cheap. Something that I've wanted for months and months and months, and I see it now. Oh yes, it can only be one thing. Matsuya. Oh, I see it. The blue and yellow sign. The cheap food that lies within. Oh, they have a new Burger King here. That's new. But we're going over there. Sweet. Alright, so here I am in the Keio Plaza Hotel in Shinjuku. We just finished our first real day of orientations for the JET program. And yeah, although I'm still jet lagged as I was yesterday, I'm more excited now actually for the job. I've got more information about it. They had a lot of seminars today, some were mandatory, some were optional, but all in all, it was very informative, and they had free food for lunch and dinner, so that was good. Can't beat that. But up next, I'm going to meet up with James Chang, one of the reoccurring cast members of the original Tokyo Swan series. So let me just get my fancy cool card here. Ooh, nice. Alright, here we are, the man, the myth, the legend of season 1. James Chang, he's back.
With my cake.
With your cake. What kind of cake do you have there, James?
It is bitter tea cake. It is actually very, very delicious. Turn the camera here, not here.
Yes? Oh, yeah.
It actually doesn't look very delicious, but it looks pretty delicious. What do you think, Rodger?
It's very green.
Very green? Not your cup of tea?
Isn't it a tea cake? Is that a pun?
It is a tea.
That's a
Maybe
pun.
it is a pun.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome. Any words for the season 2 of this show?
Well, you guys are in for quite the show with Iwate Swan, I'm sure. You're going to see a lot of grass fields up there because there's going to be nothing but grass fields up there in Iwate. I don't think there's going to be any more Akihabara up there, but
No, not
you
at
guys
all.
will enjoy that for sure.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Alright, so 2 years ago, I was 20 years old. I was a student. Now, here we are, I'm 22. I'm back. I'm a teacher now. So, yeah, it's really interesting. Here I am in Harajuku. We finished the orientations at Tokyo for the JET program. And tomorrow I move out to Iwate, which will be really fun. So, yeah. Really crazy being back, but it's a good thing. Alright, so I think that's it for this video. I'm not sure when I'll be able to post another one because I don't think I'll have internet for a while. It's going to take a bit to hook up, unfortunately, but that's alright. So until then, hi Mom and Dad. Hi Rebecca. Alright, we'll see you next time. Ooh, that place looks cool too. Sunshine? Alright.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey, so here I am in Tokyo Station. Welcome back to the next episode of Iwate Swan. And today we're actually going to Iwate. So we're going to take the Shinkansen, this is the bullet train, all the way up to Morioka, which is the capital of Iwate. So it's really exciting. We're going to go meet up with the other Iwate friends here in about 10 minutes. We just got some food, breakfast, and a Coke. So, alright, let's see what Iwate is all about. So here I am in Morioka. We've arrived for the orientation here. Now Morioka is the capital of Iwate, and Iwate is the second largest prefecture here in Japan. And yes, this is about 45 minutes north of where I'm going to be in Hanamaki. And I've got the excitement back about being in Japan and all the cool experiences that are about to happen. I'm just so pumped. It's like a new place to explore. So, ooh, look at this restaurant. Very cool. I'm so excited now. Okay, good. I'm finally out of that hotel in Shinjuku, and like it's back. It's like it's the why I'm here. I feel it again. So yes. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good year. But I'm acting like such a tourist, like with my camera, like taking all these pictures and doing all these videos and stuff. That's cool too. So cool. Ooh, and this is cool. Crepes, nice. Look at. So, this is only 45 minutes away from where I'm going to be, and south of Hanamaki is Kitakami, which is apparently not as large as this, but the second largest city, so yes, very exciting. Alright, so we went to the kind of general education center here in Morioka. We had another orientation there. We have another one tomorrow. And afterwards, because I'm a prefectural jet, I work for the prefectural government of Iwate, I was able to meet the vice superintendent and the superintendents, like the big boss man of, I guess, Iwate's education system or something. And so, yeah, both of them were really nice. That was cool. And now I'm back at the hotel here. Tomorrow is when I'll move in to my house, so expect to see that at some point. But I wanted to show you something interesting. So I was just checking out what's here in the hotel, and I looked in the drawer, and this is what I found, okay? So I look in the drawer, I'm like, okay, laundry bag, alright, that's legit. Hair dryer or something. I was like, okay, how to hook up to the inner... Oh my, what? Oh. Okay. Rainbow Channel, 24 Hours Adult Channel. Ooh, and then Back to the Future. So, interesting. Alright, so, it's the end of the first night in Morioka. Really the only night in Morioka, because tomorrow I go to Hanamaki. But I just got done with a little party we had for all the new jets. It's quite nice. And now, yeah, I'm just walking back. Lots of interesting sights. So, yeah, it's really good coming to Morioka and seeing all the different stuff there is to be seen. But I'm super excited for tomorrow and to actually meet my supervisor and all that fun stuff. So, can't wait. It'll be good. It's really nice out right now. It's really calm and kind of relaxing. It's good. It's very good. Hotel Ruiz. It's kind of a fancy name, isn't it? I'm up on the 12th floor of this one. But tomorrow, Hanamaki. So this has been a very cool transition. I enjoyed this much more than Tokyo orientation. And now it's time to go back to the room. So hopefully there's no one that comes out of the elevator right now. That'll look really weird on the camera. Nobody there. Awesome. Okay. Get little party gifts at the little dinner we went to. Alright, gang. So, this has been Tokyo Swan. Excuse me, Iwate Swan. This door really bugs me because you have to push. You can't do this filming. Because you have to. It requires both hands. This has been Iwate Swan. Thanks for joining me on another exciting adventure. And yes, see you next time. It's been about 2 hours of walking. Can you hear that cool music?
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey gang, welcome back to another exciting episode of Iwate Swan. So here I am in my own Japanese style house. This is crazy, but I'm really enjoying it. Today, it's my first weekend off from the job that I've been doing at the Board of Education, and I'll explain that too in episodes to come. And I really just wanted to explore the streets of Hanamaki, which is the town of where I'm living at now. So why don't we head outside and see what there is to be seen. It's kind of funny filming videos here in Hanamaki because I'm certainly more conscious of being a foreigner and walking around with a camera because there's not really any other foreigners here up north. Okay, so ahead of me I see the 100 yen store, which is kind of like a dollar store. back at my place in the shed. But I wanted to kind of get a scope of things first by feet. And I think I'll actually be buying a Japanese car soon, if you can believe it. Oh wow, it's so weird filming this and all the cars driving by. There's a foreigner! Yes, that's me. Get used to it, Swan. So maybe you can see the Mossberger behind me over there, which is fairly exciting. So after looking at my map that I brought with me, I think we might be out of Hanamaki now. So I've been walking for about an hour. I think we're in a place called Fudo. So I don't know, we're gonna try to get back to central Hanamaki, which is up here, and you can see the mountains when we get over this hill, so it's really, really pretty. But yeah, other than that, it's really hot out. I've got my disgusting Japanese sweat rag. I bust that out, try to look like I'm, you know, in the know about these things. I know you guys got your little sweat rags in your pocket, you know. I'm no tourist, he says. So I just had the most like adorable experience happen. I'm walking down this really rural road, and then these two really little Japanese boys, they couldn't have been over 5 years old each. They've got their little bug catcher's nets, and they were walking in, and they see me and they go, "Ah, America Jin." And I reply back, I said, "Hi, hontoni America Jin desu." And they're like, they were so surprised. They came running back to come talk to me because they had never seen a foreigner before. And so I had a little conversation with them, told them where I was living, and asked what they were doing, and they were just like smiling and so happy to be talking to like a foreigner, like a real live foreigner, someone who's not Japanese. So it was really cute. This sign right here, Ginga Mall Hanamaki, apparently just opened last year, and apparently it's a really big shopping mall. So 1 kilometer, how far is that? So I'm in the 100 yen store. Giant bug just flew by. And I need some towels, so I found them, so hooray. And it's air conditioned in here, which is awesome. So, towel time. Oh yes, it just would not be a Swan show without the takoyaki. The octopus balls have returned. I found them in the mall. This is great. This is only like $5 or whatever. So, really excited. And yeah, maybe that'll conclude this episode of Iwate Swan. It's been a pretty exciting journey. Now I have to find my way back. Alright, so it's the next day after that long walk in Hanamaki, and if you can't tell, I got severely sunburned on that walk. So after I stopped filming, I still walked for another like 4 hours or so. I was very, very lost. But I got to know Hanamaki inside and out, so that's good. Yeah, I'll be getting a car soon, I think. But today is going to be a much more laid-back day. I'm just going to be doing groceries and laundry. I'm just trying to cover up all the red parts of my body right now. My face, neck, and arms got it really bad. So, in the meantime, I've been eating these green peanuts. They're really, really good, and they're green looking. I like them. Ooh. So, okay, just gonna let my sunburn heal, and we'll see you next time.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Iwate Swan. So, last night I had the good pleasure of attending a Obon Festival, which was just 30 seconds away from my house in the nearby park. And if you're not familiar with what kind of festival that is, it's an annual festival that takes place at different times in Japan. Sometimes it takes place in July, sometimes in August, and sometimes in other months. But anyways, it's a festival that's about honoring your dead ancestors. And usually people will go back to where their families are from, and they will go there to celebrate. Yeah, we had one. It was last night, and it was just a few feet away from where I was. I could hear the music when I was at home eating some sushi, and I was wondering what's going on. So I went outside, and I saw they had a giant kind of scaffold set up, and lanterns were being strung up. So I knew that later on that night, probably something would be going on. And sure enough, when the music started, more and more people started to trickle into the park. So when I arrived at the park, they had police officers positioned at all the entrances, and when you got in, they would give you this little fan, which you could kind of hit to the beat of the taiko drum that was being played atop the scaffold. So at first there weren't that many people there. It was still light out, but once it started to get dark, all of the lanterns were lit up, which was really, really cool looking, and more people started to trickle in. So I went around to kind of see what was there, and since this is a very small section of town, there really wasn't much to see other than the giant scaffold, but all of the people would get in a circle around this, and they would dance to this very traditional Japanese music. And they all had different moves, they would swing their arms in a certain way to the rhythm, so that was really cool to watch. I got some other goodies at the little festival. One older man was handing out these fans, so that was fun. Nice little traditional fan right there. And then they had a few little vendors there, and one of them was giving away free toys. I had a little conversation. It was an elder couple, and I had a conversation with them, and they said I could pick out one free toy. So I picked out the kendama, which is you try to get the ball. It's on a string, try to get it, landed in a little cup. I'm no good at these, but the lady was really nice, and then she said I could have an extra free toy. So I got a dreidel as well. So yes, I had free toys, and then next to them there was another kind of elder couple, and they were selling these little things, and these were 50 yen each, so about 50 cents, and if you hit them, then they light up. So there were a bunch of kids dressed up in their traditional yukata, and they were waving these around, and they had toys and fans, and they were running around like crazy. After the festival, I returned home, and just a minute later, my doorbell rang, so I went to go get it, and it was my neighbor from across the street, and he's also a teacher at the Board of Education here at Hanamaki, and so he invited me over, which was really nice, and we had a few drinks and had some snacks, so that was really cool, starting to meet more people in the neighborhood. These are all teachers that actually live in these houses near me, or at least most of these houses, so we all work at the same place, which is kind of interesting. But yes, so it was a lot of good fun, very Japanese experience. I really enjoyed it. Something that might not be as readily available in the bigger cities like Tokyo, but for someone living here in the Inaka, in the country, it's certainly a very traditional site that was very fun to take place in. So, alright, I think that wraps it up for this week's episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time. I am a swan on a mission, and that mission is to find Toys R Us.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a very rainy episode of Iwate Swan. Today we're going to be going to Kitakami, which is a very nearby city that is very large actually. It's the second largest city in Iwate. Alright, so here we are at Hanamaki Station, and we're here a little bit early before the train is gonna get here. So very exciting. Never been to Kitakami before, but I hear there's a Toys R Us, so that should be nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here, wait a little bit to dry off, because now I'm all wet from the rain. Alright, so I've arrived in Kitakami, and it stopped raining for the moment, so that's nice. But of course, now I have no idea where anything really is, so I'm just going to explore around a little bit, find out where everything is, and yeah, that should be a fun time. About living up here in the north is that people really are a lot more friendly. You hear stories about this. They say, oh yes, the people living up north are more friendly, and it's really true. Especially the young people, the kids, have been very friendly. Just now, I ran across, I think it was about 6, I think they were high school girls, and they said hello in English, and then I started busting out the Japanese, and I asked them in Japanese, like, where's the Toys R Us, which probably confused them why a grown man is looking for a Toys R Us. But they pointed me in the right direction, so here I go. Alright, so just behind me is a mall called Sakura Ano, and it appears to be quite large. This big thing back there. And that's where the big Warner Brothers theater is. So I'm thinking we'll go in there and take a look. So the first floor is a bit of a department store, a little food court, and a grocery store. And you can see all of the cocktail partners here. This one I'm actually interested in. It's called Cola Shock. It's this new vodka and cola mix. I have no idea how that would taste. So they're playing this kind of cool, like, jazz music up here, and it feels kind of like a Woody Allen movie. Now, if only there was someone else here with me, wouldn't that be nice? So we just got out of that mall, and right across the street is another mall. Yeah, I never thought I'd feature so much yarn on my show. Wonder why that is now. So that mall we were just in was actually much smaller, but had the traditional 100 yen store, which I've been going to a lot of lately. So yeah, I hear Toys R Us is somewhere down this way. So let's see if I can find it and show it to you. And Toys R Us is right over here, so exciting! Yay, so I'm in the Toys R Us right now. And there really is no reason that a man my age should be here or even be this excited about it, but I am, so yay! It's nice to see they still have an aisle devoted entirely to Pokemon. You see right behind me all the Pokemon toys. Yes, this is very sweet. I love being in Toys R Us. It even has the Toys R Us smell. No matter where you are in the world, Toys R Us all smell the same, I think.
ひお立ち寄りくださいませ。
These are all puzzles over here. So, Mom, this part's for you. Enjoy. They have so many puzzles, Mom. Wouldn't you like to have some of these? Man, I used to love Legos when I was a little kid. It's so cool to see them all here. But I think that's enough of Toys R Us. But man, it was fun. I love being in Toys R Us. Didn't think I'd be able to be in one up north here in Iwate. I thought I'd be deep in the country, but no, I guess I'm not that far out, huh? So that was pretty exciting. I was glad I got to go see a Toys R Us. And now the fun part of trying to find my way back to the station. But thankfully, because it's raining, I won't get a sunburn again, so huzzah! Alright, gang. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So I have to give a house tour. I really should have cleaned up first.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the much anticipated house tour video of Iwate Swan. So here I am inside my Japanese house, and a lot of viewers have been very curious about what this house is actually like and how big it is and what's inside of it. So here's the tour of the house, and I hope you enjoy. Right now we're in the entryway, and right here is the front door. There's the Genkan where I would put my shoes, and you see other shoes down there as well, work shoes. Yep, so then I put like things I've been getting in the mail, like bills and such, right there. And I guess first I'll say the rent for this place, if you can believe it, is the rent that I had for the month of August was about $120. Moving along with the tour, in this room right here we have our first traditional kind of Japanese style room. You'll notice a lot of paper doors. There's all my clothes up there, my teacher man clothes, my suits. Got a nice full-length mirror right there. Pretty much just my clothing room. So across the hall back here we've got the bathroom, so if you want to scope that out. This toilet is originally a Japanese squat toilet, but it's been modified so it has the thing on top of it where now it kind of acts as a Western style toilet. But apparently they're going to be remodeling this either late September or early October, I think I heard. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I might get a Western style toilet instead of the modified version. This right here looks like a urinal of some sort. Not sure with the wires and everything. I've never really used it. I just go to the bathroom and the toilet, but yeah, I'm not sure what this is for. It looks like it has never been in use. Moving on, so my next room, as we walk down the hall, the next room is the kind of bathroom, washroom area. So you'll see I have a washer here. Took me a while to figure it out, actually, how to get it to work, but it's pretty easy now. Then over here, you know, the sink and everything in this area. It's pretty good. All my bathroom stuff. And then we've got the tub in there and the little nozzle you use to act as a shower, I suppose. So yes, it's pretty nice. A lot of space. So moving along, how about the kitchen next? We can go into the kitchen. And pretty big kitchen. So I have a look around. Down here, we've got all sorts of different trash cans because the trash system in Japan is, obviously you probably heard about it, much more complex than, say, in America. Right up here on the wall, you see different days they collect different trash. So perhaps one day it's burnables, another day it's plastics, and I have a little calendar that tells me which day to put away which stuff. So it's good just to keep it organized in the different trash bins down there. But yes, so I have trash bins, I have a table, there's some food, I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Over here, my little refrigerator area. It's pretty nice right there. My nice little fridge. We've got everything over here that I would need to cook with. So, very cool. Lots of room. I haven't taken out the bottles yet. I should soon. But that is my kitchen. Okay, so now going into the main rooms of my house. But just coming over here, so we've got the paper doors. Obviously these open up that we can get outside. I'm not sure who is supposed to mow this grass or take care of it, but I do have some greenery around the house. But I don't have a mower, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be taking care of that or not. I'm not really sure. But there it is. It's nice. You can go out there. You can hang clothes out there. I've got a little area to hang clothes out there. So that's pretty cool. You'll notice the floor is tatami. It's tatami mats. I've got a closet there with more fans and heaters and the vacuum. I like to vacuum every week. Keep things clean. Right now, this is where I have my computer on my desk. I do studying here. It's very nice. There's pictures of a very beautiful girl on the wall there. I wonder who that could be. But more on that later. Entering into the main room, this is where I probably spend most of my time. This is the main room of my house. You'll see more of the sliding doors. I guess starting over here, bookshelves with things, various papers. So yeah, a lot of this stuff, I mean, all this was all here when I got here from the previous teacher that was living here and the previous person before her. So everything just keeps collecting, really. We've got lots of futons to sleep on. I'm actually stepping on, and pillows too, I'm actually stepping on where I sleep. At the moment I've just been putting it right here and sleeping there, and there's my phone, which I act as my alarm. This table right here is a kotatsu. It's a heated table. I haven't figured out how to work it yet because I haven't needed to heat it up yet. Yeah, and then this is a little couch area. I've got my coat and PJ bottoms and just other stuff. These are the textbooks that I'm using. Since I work at 3 schools, so I'm using 3 different textbooks, which is exciting. And you'll probably notice another giant wall right here of pictures with the pretty girl from before, and in some of these you'll notice there's a certain bearded, poofy-haired gentleman. So yes, probably one of the biggest developments in my life in the course of the downtime from Tokyo Swan to the arrival of Iwate Swan is that I have started to date a very wonderful, very incredible person. So yes, I've been going out with my girlfriend Rebecca, and things are going very well. Obviously, she is not here right now. It is a long distance thing. So we're kind of going through that and seeing what that's all about. But so far, so good. Thanks to the wonders of Skype. It's not that hard to stay connected. So yeah, so that's where I am. That's where I'm at with my life. I'm working now. I'm in 3 different schools and a board of education. The job has been going great thus far. I've really enjoyed meeting all the students and meeting the teachers. And it's different every day what they want from me and what's going to happen. And that's really exciting. That's why I want to be a teacher, is, you get that sense of something new. And it's good. And I've really enjoyed my work. I've really enjoyed working with my colleagues. So I'm having a very good time. So yeah, let's have a montage, shall we? so that's my Japanese house. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. And yeah, more episodes to come. So as always, we'll see you next time. So am I up to the challenge of filming in a very public place today? Let's find out.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Iwate Swan. So today it's the weekend and I've got some free time, and I wanted to go visit this big department store here in Hanamaki, Ito-Yokado. And apparently it's pretty new and it's the biggest department store here in the city. So, and there's a McDonald's there. There's 2 McDonald's in Hanamaki and one of them is there. So let's go check it out and see what it's like. Alright, so here I am in the shed outside my house, and to get to the department store today we're going to be taking my bike. So I actually had another bike, but it was stolen the other day. I didn't buy a lock for it, so when I returned to the station later that night after getting back from work, it was gone. So I learned my lesson. I bought a cheap $1 lock for this one. Thankfully, this house came with 2 bikes, so it's not a big deal. This one is not fun to ride, though. It's kind of uncomfortable. It's too big for me, and I feel slightly dangerous when I ride it. But so far, so good, and I get my car next week. Alright, just parked my bike at the station, locked it up this time so it doesn't get stolen, and now I'm just going to walk the rest of the way, because that bike is really uncomfortable. I'm listening to Prince right now, by the way. Controversy. Fun song. So I already see the department store, it's right up here. I guess my sense of direction is getting better here in the city. But there's some other like used video games and CD and DVD and bookstores up here as well. So in addition to all the stores, they also have a bit of a grocery store, supermarket in here as well. So yeah, this place is pretty massive. Looks like multiple floors, grocery store, food court, McDonald's. So, yeah, definitely impressed that Hanamaki has this. One of my favorite sections of a Japanese grocery store is always like the little toy candy aisle. Which is really cool. They have so many different little toys and treats, so check out all these really cool toys. You got like Dragon Ball Z, tons of Dragon Ball Z, wow. Power Rangers, Naruto, all sorts of different things. Pokemon, there's some Kirby dolls down there. But yeah, they just have so many different toys. I always thought that was so interesting to find in the Japanese supermarket, so really cool. That Mario thing is pretty cool right there. I think it's a lollipop or something. So I'm not quite hungry yet, so I think we'll visit the food court in a little bit to get the McDonald's. So maybe we'll go up to the 2nd floor and see what's up there first before we get food. I think that sounds like a good idea. But so far, I'm very impressed with the 1st floor. There's really a lot, and the supermarket has more than the one that's near my house, so that's really cool. And the prices are a little better on some things too, which I think is interesting. So, okay, to the 2nd floor. So up here on the 2nd floor, they actually have a little bit of an arcade. This is like the children's floor for part of it, so that's pretty cool. So let's go check it out. kits, and it's really cool. They even have like the old Gundam wing, which is kind of surprising. Oh, Zex Marquise, the tall geese. Yeah, nerdy moment, I know, but still really cool. So as you can see, lots of Dragon Ball Z toys down here. I used to love Dragon Ball Z when I was a little boy. Of course, there's also a bookstore here on the top floor with a very large amount of manga. So as you can see, it's pretty much everywhere, and this is a very common sight here in Japan, even in like the rural countryside, or the vaguely rural countryside, as it were. As with most department stores, they also have a 100 yen store, like the dollar store. So this one is no exception. And yeah, very nice. Kind of Doritos that I've never seen before. Have you ever seen these? Are these back home in the States? Teriyaki Doritos. I've never seen those before. That's brand new. I wonder how those taste. So, very interesting. So there's another wall of puzzles. They have a lot here as well. So my mom really likes puzzles, so I always like to film it for her. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, really cool store here, Ito Yokado. But I'm getting hungry for that McDonald's, so maybe we should head back downstairs. So as you can see, I got a delicious teriyaki mac burger here. And I'm going to eat this and then probably head out, because I think we've seen all of Ito Yokado. And it was a really cool place. I really liked it. A lot of neat stuff. And just another reminder that I'm not really that far out in the country as I originally thought I was going to be. Alright, so this place right next door to Ito Yokado looks very cool. I've never been here before, but it says like games, CDs, DVDs, books, comics, toys. So all the fun stuff that I like, all in one little store. So let's check it out. So this all back here is like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards and Dragon Quest and all sorts of... Wow, this store is really cool, and there's baseball cards over here. Very, very interesting. So many like toys and stuff. Alright, now we're in the video game section, but what I'm looking at are the classic old school games. There's like a wall of Super Nintendo games. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. This store is incredible. Oh my gosh, there's so much, and the prices are really good. I was very tempted by the video game section. They had very cheap Dreamcast games. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at Pet Shop Boys, New York City Boys single, only $1.80. Are you serious? And Pet Shop Boys, Disco 3, only $1.80. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. They have the 3 CD Prince Emancipation album for like $3. Alright, I've seen a lot of cool stores in Tokyo, and I've been to a lot of cool places, but this has to be one of the coolest places I've ever been to. They have so much neat stuff here. Oh, I just think my family would love this place. Everyone in my family would love this place. There's so much to see here. So, yeah, thanks so much for joining me on this great adventure of Saturday shopping. It's a lot of fun. I picked up some Pet Shop Boys and prints, and it didn't even cost me that much. So that's really sweet. So thanks again for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time. Welcome to a high school culture fest.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Iwate Swan. So I just drove to my school festival. Yes, I have a car. And one of the schools I have is having a festival right now, and I had no idea, so let's scope it out. Alright, so here I am at the festival, and there's a lot of people dressed up in costumes. There's a Mario right over here. There's a Pikachu right over there, which is cool. It's like my own school festival. This is pretty cool. And I had no idea this was going on today. There's a band playing over there, loud music. So this is fun. It's a pretty big deal for Japanese high schools, and it's really cool to be here and to be walking around and me talking with the students saying, yes, I work here actually, I'm one of the teachers. They're like, oh really? Yes. So it's fun. And everyone's in cool costumes, there's lots of neat stuff to eat, lots of different things, people running around everywhere. So yeah, I'm having a good time. And I think I'm gonna go get the takoyaki. The line over here is for the octopus balls, and it's getting shorter, so maybe I'll go try it out now. So the line for the takoyaki is really long, so it must be pretty good, I'm guessing. But I've been talking with more of the students, and it's pretty fun. Some of them actually recognize me, which is really nice. They're like, oh, it's our teacher. I'm like, yes, it's your teacher. Here I am, it's Rodger Sensei. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so I got my octopus balls, and they look like nothing I've ever seen before. For they have sprinkles on them. Sprinkles and chocolate. I have sprinkles and chocolate on my octopus balls, only at the Culture Festival. That I teach at, this is actually the largest one of the three, and I think there's like 900 students. The other ones I have about 150 students apiece, so they're pretty small compared to this one. So yeah, it's a lot of fun here at the Culture Festival. It's really nice seeing some of my students as well, which is kind of cool. Definitely a new experience for me. Yeah, the funny thing is I totally wasn't even planning on coming here today. I had no idea it was taking place. I just got my car last night, so I wanted to test out driving to all three of my schools. And when I got here, like, the parking lot was full, and they had, like, ushers ushering people. I was like, oh, something is going on. So that was a pleasant surprise to get here, and then, oh, wait, there's a school festival. Awesome. So, yeah, I don't know, it's just really cool just to be a part of it, I guess, because I work here now. So it's a different feeling than when I was going to the festivals back when I was in Tokyo. It's a very nice feeling, though. So that line over there is for the crepes. with a delicious dessert while they're at the festival here. Alright, so I snuck in the teacher's entrance because I didn't have a different pair of shoes to wear because you have to switch your shoes out when you're inside. So, konnichiwa. So now I'm trying to find all of the festival stuff that's going on inside the school. But I think I'm on the wrong end of the school, but I should get there soon enough. So yeah, well, it looks like there's stuff in here. Sculptures, pottery, paintings. Yeah, that's really cool. They did a really, really good job, so way to go from the students. Alright, here's where all the action seems to be taking place down here, so let's go have a look. So now I've signed up for some strange shooting gallery, and I have no idea what's going on. Everyone's giving me such strange looks. Why is he filming? But they gave me rubber bands, and I think we have to shoot these targets. And if we do that, maybe we win a prize. Alright, so I was pretty sweet at the shooting game, and I won some bath stuff and some Pokemon stuff. I found another vendor that was selling like normal takoyaki. So more octopus balls. You get double the balls in this episode. Double the octopus balls. So I'm gonna chow down on those right now. Alright, so the festival was a lot of fun. It was cool getting to talk and hang out with a bunch of the students, and I won some strange prizes, so that was nice. So now it's time to find my little car and head out. Now where did I park? I can't remember. I think I'm over here. I'll show you the car a little bit, but there'll be a full-blown episode for it later on. Konnichiwa! Here it is. This little blue guy right over here. Alright, so now I'm gonna get back on the Japanese roads and drive off. So this has been another fun episode of Iwate Swan, and we'll see you next time. So now my little shorts are getting kind of drafty and my headband's on kind of tight.
Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, it's Iwate Swan and we're back for another exciting episode. Today is the Hanamaki Festival, so everyone at the Board of Education is going to be in the festival to be lifting a shrine down the street. So that'll be pretty cool. So time to get to work and let's go to the festival. I'm going to be getting some traditional Japanese clothing to wear to this festival today, which will be pretty interesting. I've never actually worn traditional Japanese clothes before, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I just got back from the Board of Education, and now I'm trying to put on this traditional Japanese style outfit, but thankfully one of the teachers who lives a couple houses down is going to come over and help me figure this out, because I have no idea. But, oh dear. Yeah, this should be really interesting. Alright, so now here I am in my car. My friend and colleague, Saito Sensei, requested that we stop at this Family Mart. Right there, because he got thirsty, I think. And we're heading over to the festival. He helped me get in this Japanese getup. So, unfortunately, there's no pockets on this, so I can't carry my camera when I'm lifting the shrine.
ですね、いつものゴールのところでばらさずにここまで引いてくることになってますので、その分のオプショナルツアーに皆さんご参加いただけるようによろしくお願いします。
So that right there is the shrine that we're going to be carrying down the street in the Hanamaki Festival. They gave me a Pocari Sweat because I'm driving and I can't drink. That's funny. Okay, so we're all about to go lift the shrine up to the starting point, so I probably have to stop filming soon, but it's been fun. I kind of feel like I'm in like a giant gang right now because we're all wearing the same clothes, but it's also kind of weird because I'm not wearing pants. So that's probably a first for the Japan videos, me not wearing pants. But I'm wearing, those are tabi, the shoes are tabi. Just a few more minutes till we head out. Right now they're like setting up something over there to carry. Exciting. Okay, so let's begin the Hanamaki Matsuri. Alright, so now we've carried the shrine to the start point. Everyone is ready and waiting. Oh, arigato. Hi. So. Okay. Okay. Hi, cheese. Hi. So this is one of the main roads in Hanamaki. This is usually where I go to the post office every week. So it's kind of cool to see all these different portable shrines down here and to be a part of all this. Really, really a good experience. So they said that there's over 150 different portable shrines throughout this. I don't know why they're clapping. Okay, so I don't know, but I think we're going to start soon. I think we're third in the line of portable shrines. Alright, so I've gotten home from the festival here, and I'm super tired. We carried that shrine down the main street for like half an hour, going zigging and zagging back and forth, But it was a lot of fun, and yeah, it was a really good time hanging out with all the other teachers and my coworkers, and being a part of this really Japanese, really traditional activity. I really enjoyed it. So thank you for watching this episode of Iwate Swan, and we'll see you next time. So it's a real Oktoberfest. This is pretty fun.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Alright, welcome to a very special Iwate Swan. So here I am in Sendai, which is the biggest city in the Tohoku region, and I'm going to meet up with Tokyo Luke. So one of my best friends from the first season. I'm so happy to be seeing him again. It's been over a year now, so he should be meeting me at any moment. Swan. I'm here with the artist formerly known as Tokyo Luke.
Sendai Luke, here in Sendai.
All right, so wow, where are we headed now, Sendai Luke?
The Sendai Oktoberfest, which is on for about 10 days now.
Yeah.
Along this street here, which is called Cliffs Road.
Wow.
The Oktoberfest isn't along here, but this is the way to get there, and this is the biggest shopping street in the whole of Sendai.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we'll stop at a few places maybe, and then go to the Oktoberfest.
Cool.
And drink beer.
Pretty sweet.
So now we're looking at bags because Luke wants to buy a new work bag, but we're playing Pet Shop Boys right here now. This is a 1996 single. Do you hear that? Pet Shop Boys. Lots of yarn back there for a certain somebody. So right now we're trying to find the Oktoberfest, and Luke's been asking a bunch of different people, so hopefully we're on the right path now, because this guy seems to know. So Luke, what's going on right now?
Well, we were a bit lost for a while.
Yeah.
I thought I knew where it was.
Right.
I didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
I now do know where it is because I asked somebody, and we're just going to this place here, which is the name of the park. I cannot read the name of the park, but we know how to get there, so
All right,
that's
cool.
what we're doing now.
All right.
They gave us a load of... Are you filming?
Yeah.
They gave us a load of these ticket things, like free tickets. Not free tickets, like discount tickets, but I don't have them.
Oh.
The band!
It's like beers.
Unfortunately, it's been a terrible tragedy.
Yeah.
The four people who were going to be singing traditional German songs to us today have unfortunately turned into glasses of Weiss beer. It's a tragedy, but hey. Don't appear to have his phone number.
All right, so here we are at the Oktoberfest, and it's pretty cool. We've been enjoying it, just taking in the sights so far, but some of the prices are kind of expensive, not gonna lie.
They're really expensive, they're not kind of...
They're really expensive, but the atmosphere is pretty neat, and yeah, I'm having a good time, so we'll just kind of walk around the Oktoberfest and see everything this year, and if things aren't too expensive, maybe have something to eat and drink. We'll see.
Glass deposit.
Yeah.
Here's the air thing in here.
それでは、メンバー紹介したいと思います。
was the Oktoberfest. It was a lot of fun. Right now Luke's in the bathroom back there. But good drinks, good food, a little bit on the pricey side, but really cool atmosphere, really cool vibe, and really glad I got to be here in Sendai to scope it all out. It was a lot of fun. So alright, let's see what the next adventure is. Alright, so here we are at the Matsuya. It's just like old times, right Luke?
It's just like that time that we came here that winter's day in Shin Kawasaki when it was snowing and stuff. It's just like Boston weather. It was Boston weather.
Oh, that's right. That's exactly it. I'm so excited. We don't have a Matsuya at Hanamaki, so I'm really excited to be having this.
We got plenty of Matsuyas in Sendai, but still pretty exciting.
Yeah. Alright, so let's wait for the food and let's eat. Food. Cheap food. Alright, so now we're in the Maruzen bookstore, and Luke is going to show me around to the foreign books because I'm looking for Goosebump books by R.L. Stein. Yes, I know, they're for little kids, but that's what I want to read right now. And I see like a Halloween display right over there.
So let's go and have a look for some Goosebump books.
Alright.
Not seeing any here.
No, not here. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Unfortunately, they do not have Goosebumps here, which is a shame. But still, a lot of cool books, and I'm having a really good time. But rats, no Goosebumps. If any subscribers want to send me Goosebumps, send me a message. I will take any Goosebump books. I am desperate for Goosebumps. Little kids crying everywhere. Welcome to Sendai Castle.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Alright, so here I am in Sendai. I'm still over at Luke's place. And yeah, it's really wild to be in a big city again. This is so much like being back in Tokyo to me, back in my student days at Keio, and there's so much to do and so much to see. Alright, so as you know, Halloween is my favorite holiday, and here in Sendai they go all out, so I'm really excited to see all of this. It gets me excited. Alright, so here we are in the Sendai Luke bus going around the city. The Luke bus? The Luke bus, yeah, it's the Luke bus, no, the Luke bus. And we're going to Sendai Castle at the moment, which should be pretty fun. But it's really crowded in here, as you can see.
It's pretty crowded. And I'm pretty tall as well, so my legs are a bit tight down there. It's pretty tight.
It's pretty tight. Alright, so let's see if we can make it to the castle. So Luke, where are we right now?
We are at Sendai Castle.
Ah, yes.
It is the castle of the previous lord of the Tohoku region,
Yes.
Date Masamune.
Yep, so here we are at the side of the Sendai Castle. There's a big statue up there and everyone's taking pictures, so it's pretty cool. This really reminds me of my old days in Tokyo, like going to all the different places and all the different historical sites. So it's really nostalgic for me. Alright, so now Luke and I have made our way to another part of the castle grounds. There's a big kind of shrine right there you can go in and pray. So Luke has just informed me that this is an omikuji machine, so it gives you...
Omikuji gives you your fortune.
Your fortune, ooh.
So you can get a fortune to do with love. You can get a fortune to do with something that I can't read.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, those two are the same.
Oh.
They're all the same.
Yes.
This is another speciality of Sendai, and more like broadly Miyagi.
Yes.
Prefecture.
Yes.
It's called Sasakama Bokko.
Yeah.
And it's like white fish sort of crushed down into a paste and formed into a bamboo leaf cake type thing. And that's these here.
Nice. There's lots of restaurants. So back here looks like a bunch of different little restaurants and places to eat, which is really cool. Really like the atmosphere and the vibe here. Very nice. Alright, Alright, so Luke and I decided to get some food and relax. This is a really cool place. We're having a great time. And it's also been really fun just to hang out with Luke because I haven't seen him in like 14 months. So definitely having a good time and definitely having fun. And now we're just gonna get some food, and I think later on we're gonna try the cow tongue. That is the goal of the day before I leave back for Hanamaki, is to try some of the cow tongue. Alright, so Luke, what do we have here in front of us that we're going to be eating? This green thing that you purchased.
Called Zunda Mochi.
Zunda Mochi,
It's
okay.
a speciality of Sendai. I think it's just Sendai, maybe the
Really?
whole of Miyagi, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But essentially it's mochi on the bottom,
Yeah.
which is made from rice,
Yes.
smashed up rice into these like white balls, and
Yeah.
on top is a mixture of soybean. I think it's just mashed up soybeans.
Right.
So it's kind of salty and sweet at the same time.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's pretty nice.
Alright. It's very, very chewy, but very nice, very good. Like the taste. So what would you say has been the biggest change with your life now as opposed to 2 years ago when you were doing study abroad at Keio?
I'm at work, essentially 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Much less free time, and I'm not studying anymore. And studying is really interesting. Work can be interesting as well, but it is just different. So obviously my purpose is completely different.
Right. So in a sense, would you say that you've really grown up over the last 2 years?
I would say so, yeah. More. I've grown up quite a lot over the last 2 months as well, even
yeah.
since I got to Sendai. I'm a salary man now.
Yeah.
I'm in my suit and my tie and my shirt every day.
Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, here we are at the Sendai Castle. I haven't shown you a castle yet, but Luke was just explaining to me that it's actually translated kind of funny, and that there is no castle at Sendai Castle. It's actually where the castle used to be. Obviously that was many years ago, now it's gone. So now it's just kind of a more touristy, nice little place to visit, but still very cool.
Screaming babies everywhere.
So now we're in the line back to get to the bus. As you can see, it's quite long. And then Luke and I are going to get some tongue.
We're gonna get a lot of tongue. A lot of tongue. Unfortunately, cow tongue.
Oh. Alright, so we're back in the Sendai station looking for the cow or beef tongue. Luke's had this before. This is a specialty of Sendai. So I'm really excited to try it. And I guess the tongue shop, or one of the places you can get the tongue, is in the station, so it's pretty cool. So let's get some tongue. Wow, so this is the beef tongue road, as the kanji above stated. Look at the line to have beef tongue. So while we wanted to have some beef tongue, this line is pretty insane. So I don't know if we'll wait for tongue for that long.
Literally.
Yeah,
What the beep? You have to bleep that out.
just like old times. Finally arrived in the Gyutan Teishoku no restaurant. There's some Japanese for you. It was a very long wait. We were out there for about a half hour, and it's really crowded in here.
I know.
It should be good. Alright, so we featured a lot of very interesting food on the Tokyo Swan show, and today we're going to try beef tongue. So right here. Here we go.
Get in your hand, hold on.
It's very good tongue. Well, that's actually really good. That's very, very good. Alright, Tokyo Luke, or Sendai Luke, any last words for this episode?
We've got them out of
when you're eating.
We're eating some tongue. It's good. That's it. That'll do.
Yeah, it was good seeing you again, you know, after so long.
Good. It's been a good reunion.
Yeah.
Next time will be when I come to Hanamaki.
Yes.
Maybe we can make another video.
Of course. Alright, thank you. Alright, so that's it for Iwate Swan. I'm going to get back to eating some tongue, and as always, we'll see you next time. I really like R.L. Stein. Is that weird? It is a little weird. That's okay.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey gang, welcome to another episode of Iwate Swan. So, this week we've got a very domestic episode, for instead of festivals and giant cities, we're going to be looking at a very real and very everyday part of life here in Japan, and that would of course be going to the supermarket to get groceries. So besides work and besides being here in this house, going to the grocery store is probably the third location which I frequent the most. So here's all my groceries right now that I just got, and we've got quite a bit. This all cost me just under 2,000 yen, so if you want to make the equivalent, about $20 US. So not bad at all. Over here we've got different ramens. We've got the ramen, shoyu ramen that will last me through the week. These little ramens and yakisoba, I'll have those later on in the week. I take those to work so I don't have to buy lunch every day. But we've got a lot of fresh food right here. Carrots, potatoes, onions, bananas. Ah, this guy right here. So, I got a half off thing of sushi right here. And so this cost me about half of like $3.70. What's that, like $1.35 or so? There's a lot of half off items when you go grocery shopping because a lot of the food is very fresh. So they are putting little 10% off or 20% off stickers throughout the day. Going back to what's inside my grocery bags, we've got bread, milk, right there, Coke, little cookies, I got some meat right there, Ritz crackers, nice little snack, and some eggs. So all in all, plenty of good food. Yeah, I was pretty pleased. 20 bucks, not too bad. So I suppose the Japanese grocery store really isn't that different from the grocery stores back home. This is obviously much smaller than the grocery stores that I'm used to, but the essential selection is all there, and by, most of the food I want can be found there. They don't have popcorn at this grocery store, so my parents and my girlfriend have both been sending me bags of popcorn in the mail, and they don't have Pop-Tarts either. You'll notice there's a box of Pop-Tarts here on my kitchen table, but that was actually sent from back home as well. But overall, everything else is there, and you know, you can't beat the sushi sections or the box lunch sections. I mean, my goodness, it's real nice to come back to my house and have some nice sushi. Alright, so that's the grocery store, grocery shopping episode of Life in Iwate. pretty standard fare really, but I think a nice little glimpse into one of the more common everyday activities of life here. Okay, so now I've got to put all these groceries away. I really need to get going on that, but just a few quick words. The response to the Goosebumps request that I made 2 videos ago in the first Sendai video was very, very positive, and some people have already sent their books, and I just want to say thank you to everyone so far, and I'm really looking forward to getting those in the mail. And if you haven't seen that video, I requested Goosebump books because I like Goosebumps. If you also have any other R.L. Stine titles, such as the Fear Street books, I would also take those off your hands. Thank you very much for watching me on this very domesticated episode of Iwate Swan, and now it's time to put away my groceries. So, thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Oh dear, I'm gonna be 23 later this year. Wow.
Halloween Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, welcome to a very special Halloween edition of Iwate Swan. So all throughout October I've been filming various little bits about Halloween related things going around town, so I hope you enjoyed this special Halloween edition of the show. Alright, so I'm on my lunch break here at one of my schools. We're gonna go scope out the local grocery store because they have a nice little Halloween display with a bunch of Halloween treats and goodies. I spent some of my planning time at work today making these Halloween-themed drawings that I printed off offline, and I was coloring them, so really getting into the spirit of my favorite spooktacular holiday. Alright, so unfortunately I was not really able to film in that grocery store as soon as I got in there, and as soon as I whipped my camera out, an employee came over and was like, "Oh, please don't film. That's bad. Don't do it." So I had to stop. So, but I went into a nearby arcade instead. So here's some bonus footage of that, because I know you guys like arcades. It's not quite Halloween, but it's still alright, isn't it? But before I was stopped from filming in that grocery store, they had at the display various Halloween-themed snacks. Of course, the Pocky that I'm eating today, and I'll show you that back at the house. And then they had some Pokemon Halloween-style goodies, and they had Kit Kat bars. They have those in Japan, and some other like Japanese ones. Although I have not seen candy corn, which is a shame, because I quite like candy corn. Am I the only one who likes candy corn? Okay, hey boys and ghouls. I'm back from my day of work, and I have the Halloween Pocky that I purchased at lunch. So, I've never had Halloween Pocky, but I love the expression on the front. A lovely Halloween. Perhaps not the scariest Halloween Pocky, you could possibly get. Ooh, that's interesting. So have a look at those. Nice. Oh. The little case that the Pocky came in, it looks like a cutaway mask. Trick or treat! So yes, here I am in my Pocky mask. As you can see, I've assembled it using rubber bands around the ears. And I feel very scary and kind of dorky. Well, actually I feel very dorky and not really scary, but that's okay. This is awesome. Ooh, trick or treat. Let's see how it tastes. Well, is there any... No, it's just normal Pocky. Maybe it tastes scarier? No, it tastes the same. This is just normal Pocky with little pumpkins and ghosts. Boo dudes, Frightmaster Swan here, and today we're going to be looking at the Halloween display at the dollar store, or the 100 yen store. So come on in, let's go check it out. So I think today I'm going to pick up this Halloween goodie and hang it above my display in my room. So every weekend I've been getting a new Halloween treat, and this is the treat for this week, so really cool. So they had some pretty good Halloween goodies in there. So let's go to the next store and see the Halloween displays there. Alright, that place up there is called Arute, as you can read, obviously. And on the second floor, they've got a nice little Halloween display. So let's go check that out. And maybe it'll be really spooky. Or not, it's probably just a display of Halloween goodies, but I like that kind of stuff. I'm in a store and they have a Michigan sweatshirt here for like $7. That's pretty crazy. Michigan? Huh. So a lot of viewers responded to the Goosebumps plea that I gave out. I was like, please send me Goosebump books. And I got one in the mail today. H-Town King 1, the user H-Town King 1 sent me book 43, The Beast from the East. This one has one of the more bizarre stories in the Goosebumps library, but definitely really cool, and thank you very much for sending that my way. I very much appreciate it. Got another Goosebumps book in the mail today, this time book 34, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. This comes from the user Ava Issues 1, so thank you very much for the book, and I look forward to reading it. Big thank you to Tony Boo 0013 for sending me Attack of the Mutant. So I actually did not have this one in my collection previously, and this is the one that's about the comic books. So I remember this was a pretty good TV episode. Really excited to read it. And also, thank you. I got a kick out of the Rodger Swan wa sugoi. You're too kind. The next user, I'm probably going to pronounce your username wrong. I'm so sorry. Is it Abuchili? Abusili? Either way, you sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Goosebump books, so I have to say major thank you. What do we have here? Book 20, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. Do you remember this one? It's pretty good. The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. The Girl Who Cried Monster. Yeah, that one was pretty strange. The Haunted Mask 2, when he kept getting older because of the mask. The Ghost Next Door. Actually one of the better ones in the series. A lot of people seem to think this is actually one of the top tier Goosebump titles. I would probably agree. And this was actually my favorite one when I was a little kid, Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. I don't know how well it's held up now that I'm older. I'm kind of curious to reread it again and see what I think. But thank you so much for that. So, wow, massive support from the Goosebumps. Hey gang, so for this last little bit of the Halloween video, here we are at the end of October. I'm at one of my schools. We're finished for the day. You can see the lovely mountains in the back. So before we get on to the Halloween things I wanted to show you these. So during the month of October, I had various little drawings that I printed out from online, and then I colored them in. I made this board, this English board, just so the students could read something, and now I've decorated it in October fashion. So let's have a look. Anyways, there's me. We've got a special little Halloween article right there. And we've got all these different Halloween drawings around. And the students helped out and they drew some of the pictures on here, and then I drew some of the pictures as well. But like right here, my students drew those, and those, and that. So it's really nice. So yeah, very cool. Once again, big thank you to everyone who sent the Goosebump books, and I hope you enjoyed this Halloween episode of Iwate Swan. Alright gang, we'll see you next time. So wait, you're telling me there's a giant park right behind my house? What?
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey gang, welcome to another week of Iwate Swan. So, here I am in the giant sports park, Hijono Sports Park, right behind my house. So one of my goals today is to get a haircut because my hair is getting quite unruly, and I found a place that is just on the other side of the park that has haircuts for about 1,000 yen, which is about $10, which is about the cheapest I've seen. Most of them have been about 15 or 1,600 yen, so that's pretty cool. Reminds me of when I got my hair cut during the Tokyo Swan series, so, ooh, exciting times. So behind me is Hanamaki East High School, and I'm looking over there. There's a bunch of giant cameras, like a news crew, and a lot of people out at the front of the school, so I don't know what's going on. Have a look. Anyways, the haircut barbershop is right up here, and we're going to pass a nice lovely stream, and we've got the Hanamaki East High School right behind me. So yes, very, very beautiful location, and right behind my house. I had no idea. Alright, that little green elephant man over there says that it's open and that it's 1,000 yen, or starting from 1,000 yen for the haircuts. So how about we go inside, get this hair chopped off. So those are the prices right up there, and the barber's in there, but he looks pretty busy right now. He's got someone else. So I'll be waiting, and then I'll head in. So here we are at the barber shop. So I just got my hair cut. I think it looks pretty nice. It's short, but not too short. That's the key word there. It's not too short. And they just had a picture of Kanye West in the barber shop there. But it was actually pretty interesting, because when I got in there, there was another foreigner, another white guy was there. I was like, whoa, what are the odds? But he apparently works at this school over here, and he's been here for 6 years now, so it's pretty incredible. And he was saying that the camera people, the photographers, are there because there's a baseball player there, a student, who is being scouted for, like, not only major leagues here, but also major leagues back in the States. Also, when I got done with the haircut, they gave me a box of tissues. So I think I'm gonna go drop these off at my home because I don't want to carry around a box of tissues all day. It was nice of him, though. I think it would be really interesting to work at that school. I think it looks like a castle, and they're still over there interviewing the big star of the school. So yeah, back there's a lot of people golfing. There's a big golf thing going on in the open field, which is pretty wild. It's actually stretching out for quite some space, so wow. Back there, tennis courts, people practicing back there. Just beyond there would be the baseball stadium. So it certainly lives up to its name of being a sports park. Yeah, so you notice that house over there has a porta potty outside because they're switching the toilets to Western style toilets in a lot of these houses in this area. And they're gonna do that to my house here pretty soon, a few weeks. So I will also have a porta potty outside my house, which should be interesting. So I have to admit, one of the things that I've missed the most since coming to Japan, besides my girlfriend and my family, has been finding a nice place to take a walk. Hanamaki is such a sprawling city that it's almost always that I'm using a car to get around. So I've been more than pleased to find that this place was right under my nose, so I'm really, really happy. And once you follow this path, you get a nice view of the mountains at the other end, so let's go check those out. How beautiful is that? Wow, it really makes me feel good to be in the presence of such nature. I love it. So we're gonna go right under this tunnel, which is a highway or something up there. You see? Yes. And there's a stream, this lovely stream down here. Why don't you have a look? So here we are under the tunnel. Oh, echo, echo, echo. All right, so as soon as you get out from underneath that little tunnel, look at what is before you. pretty breathtaking, to be honest. I'm still in awe of the mountains here. Really, really beautiful. So yeah, wow, I just need to take it all in, to be honest, because that's really something spectacular. And it's in times like these where I feel really lucky for being here. That one just right when the water got here. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for this episode of Iwate Swan. As you can see, it was a lot of fun. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're having a good time and enjoying the change of seasons. Okay, we'll see you next time. Barking dogs, sheep, ducks, rabbits? This really must be the Agricultural School Festival.
Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Iwate Swan. So here we are on a very nice, crisp fall day, and it's time for another culture festival. Today we're going to the agricultural school I teach at, so let's go enjoy the Agricultural School Festival. This guy right here is for the deer dancing. It's a pretty common sight here in Hanamaki, and there's people that dress up in these costumes. So that's pretty cool. So right now I'm just walking around the area outside the agricultural school, and then we'll head over to the main festival over there. But just taking in the sights, I've never walked over here before. But I want to show you the statue over here of a very famous writer. This is Miyazawa Kenji. He wrote a lot of famous books for children, and he actually taught here at Hanamaki Agricultural High School. So it's very cool, being a fan of Japanese literature, to be in the presence of such a great mind. So very cool indeed. So that right up there is Hanamaki Agricultural High School. There are a lot of animals here. I see some ducks right over there. There's also some sheep. So very much lives up to the name of an agricultural festival. Drawings and looks like design plans right there. And this is just a bunch of different booths, so totally cool. And I've already met a bunch of my students, so it's been very nice. Alright, so right back there I'm already getting some free food. We got this little piece of bread with a apple and tomato mixed jam. That's pretty good. I like it. Nice combination. Yeah, a lot of fun so far, talking to a lot of the students and the teachers. Really glad I could make it out. Oh, look at all that yummy food right there. Oh my gosh, I might have to buy some. I don't know. It looks really good. so many great artists at our school. It's really, really nice to see. I like all the cute little anime drawings. Over here, a band is just starting to play, so let's go check that out. I thought she was drawing a picture of me. It was not me. So this right here is my future, and I'm putting it into a can. There goes my future. It's going in the machine. So my future, right there, it's in a can, it's sealed. My future has been sealed. So the students helped me write my future and put it in this little can. And then in the future, I'm supposed to read this again. So it's a secret what I wrote, but we'll see later on. The agricultural school is well known for their apples. They've got a lot of apples growing in different orchards all over town, actually. So they've got a lot of different varieties, which is really cool. All of this right in front of me is the line to get all the food. Looks like soba, oden, crepes. It's all the standard food. No octopus balls, though. I was really hoping to get some octopus balls today, but no such luck. There, what I have in front of me is oden, and I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest, but it tastes pretty good. Right in front of me looks like they're doing caramel apples. Looks really tasty. Alright, so I bought myself a caramel apple, and now we're gonna watch the deer dance. I think it's about to start, so, alright, looks good. Tasty. Don't see that every day in an American high school. And now, some puppies. Alright, so the Agricultural School Festival was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that even despite all of the influenza and flu going around, they were still able to pull off a really good festival. So, congrats to all the kids, they did a wonderful job and they had a lot of fun. So alright, that concludes this Iwate Swan. See you next time. Books, manga, games, music, and more. Yes, today we're off to the book market.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Iwate Swan. So here I am at the park again behind my house, but I'm just passing through today as I'm in the hunt for some more Christmas presents. And today we're going to go to a store called the Book Market. So why don't you come along with me and let's go to the book market. I have to apologize for my voice in this episode. I've actually been sick with a cold for a bit over a week now, so it's been a bit rough, but I'm getting better. So if I sound strange in this episode, I'm sorry, but that's my dedication to giving you a weekly show. So it's really nice. This path here in the park behind my house actually goes all the way downtown. This goes to the station and beyond. So that's really convenient. I did not know about this until just a few weeks ago. So it's really nice on the weekends when I don't want to have to drive my car and use gas to just walk. Now obviously it's going to get colder here very soon, so that won't be much of an option, but for now it's been very pleasant. Alright, so we made it to the book market, so let's go in and check it out. Alright, hello. So I'm filming the talking portion of the video here at the park because this had to be another undercover video as I shot the footage in the book market. But what can I say about the book market? Great store, lots of cool stuff. Tons of manga. Now manga is probably the primary thing that they sell there. They have a lot of Japanese comics, and so a lot of people are just there to read them, and they just stand there. I don't know if they buy them, I'm not really sure. But that's okay, I guess. And a lot of the manga is actually very cheap because it's used. So a lot of it I think was 105 yen, it's like $1 or something. So it's very, very cheap, and the selection was just incredible. Any comic that you could think of, any Japanese comic, they were sure to have. And I've bought some actual books there before myself, and it's always been really cheap, so it's really cool. Also, they have more than just books and manga. They also have a pretty nice CD selection of both Western and Japanese artists. And they also have DVDs and video games, and their video game selection is actually okay. They've got a lot of retro games, which appeals to me, because I like to play the older video games, obviously. And they've also got the new stuff as well. Connected to the book market was a store called M's Video, and this is a video rental store here at Iwate, and they obviously have DVDs, CDs, and Blu-ray. Actually, I saw some today. And these are fairly popular places in Japan because CDs and DVDs are actually really expensive here. It's not uncommon to pay $20, $30 for a new CD. So a lot of people actually just go to these rental stores, rent the CDs, burn the MP3s on their computer, and then return the CD, you know. And this is perfectly legal here, so rental stores are really, really popular, and they had a lot of cool stuff. I was enjoying the Japanese horror selection because I obviously used to do those kind of videos, and that was really nice to see that they had such a selection of a bunch of titles I've never even heard of, so that was pretty wild. So the book market is one of my favorite stores here. Actually really cool. It's a little place, but it's got some good stuff, and I know I'll be back a few more times to get some more Christmas shopping done because they've got a lot of neat stuff there. And I am really happy to see that so many places have put their Christmas stuff up already. The 100 yen, the dollar store has got their Christmas decorations up. The supermarket has got some Christmas stuff up. The department store has got some Christmas stuff up. Even the barber shop, they've got a Christmas tree put up, which is so silly looking but awesome. So yeah, it's really getting into the spirit of Christmas around here. Alright, well that's going to wrap it up for this week's Iwate Swan. I got some presents, Christmas presents for my girlfriend and for one of my little brothers, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so I'm going to head back to my house now, and hope you enjoyed this episode about the book market. See you next time. Everywhere I go, there's always little kids crying. Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan. Hey gang, welcome back to Iwate Swan. So as you can see, it's raining here today, and I'm off on another adventure to go Christmas shopping. So last week I showed you the book market, and that was a lot of fun. Pretty little store though. This week I'm going to show you a very famous store in Hanamaki. It is the Marukan department store. I think it was built maybe 30 years ago or so. Alright, so one of the main things that I want to get today at the department store is actually a bunch of Christmas cards. Now, in Japan, ooh, a big earthworm down there. In Japan, it's actually much more prevalent to send New Year's cards. But just as how they have Halloween items in the stores for sale, they also, well, have Christmas cards too, because if there's money to be made, then why not? Well, I actually took a short detour into the book market, and it's really interesting because I just filmed a video there last week, and now they've moved everything around in there. They're changing the layout, and they're adding a bunch of rental comics. You can rent manga now for an unspecified amount of time. Alright, welcome to the lovely downtown Hanamaki. So the Marukan department store is right around the corner up here. But yes, you might be familiar with this area because I showed it briefly in the Hanamaki Festival. This was the street we carried the shrine down, or one of them. We carried it down a lot of streets. Alright, so there's the Marukan. Let's head on in. As you can see, it's got a very retro floor design. These tiles, you can see this was made, over 30 years ago. But the basement floor here is actually a grocery store. So let's go check that out first, and we'll make our way up. I think there's over 5 floors. So yes, this bottom floor here is a grocery store. Different prices than the one near my house, so it's pretty neat. With all like the chips and stuff. So how about we make our way up to the more interesting floors? So the second floor is men's clothing. The first floor was like women's clothing. So here's the men's clothes. Ooh, exciting. So the third floor is also all women's clothing. So we're gonna keep going up. So let's go up to the fourth. Again, you have to love the retro style of the architecture here. So fourth floor looks like some various things. Let's check it out. It was kind of just like mattresses and pillows and stuff, so nothing too interesting. Fifth floor is the 100 yen store, the dollar store. So let's check that out. I promise I'll show you footage of this one. Like I've said countless times in this series, 100 yen stores are really popular in Japan, so this is just another one. This is actually a really big one. So, a lot of cool stuff here. So all the bathroom supplies here in this aisle. I'm thinking about getting a toilet seat cover for my toilet seat because it's getting really cold, and that would make going to the bathroom more enjoyable, I think. You could totally bling out your hangers here, wow. Yay, so I found the Christmas stuff here, and here are the cards down here. They've just got random cards there, so I think I'm gonna buy a few and maybe shop around a little bit more. But yeah, good floor, the 100 yen store. Good floor here in the Marukan. Wow, for only $1 you can buy Santa's pants. That's pretty impressive. This, I don't know what it has to do with Christmas. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so here up on the 7th floor is just bathrooms, but on the 6th floor is a very famous restaurant here in Hanamaki. And apparently they have giant ice cream that you eat with chopsticks. So I'm gonna be brave and try it out. Alright, so I got my Christmas cards, and now I've got some soft cream coming my way, which you eat with these chopsticks right here. Very exciting. I actually got a tip to come here from a YouTube user, a Japanese guy who watches my videos, and he said, you have to go here and try this ice cream. So here I am. I'm reading one of the cards here right now, and the English says, thinking of you at Christmas and hoping your holiday are trimmed with you. Trimmed with you? Hoping your what does that mean? Like, hope your body parts are like all around the tree and you're all cut up? So, lovely card. I wonder who's gonna get this one. Oh my gosh, this thing is massive, and this was like $3. So, alright, let's eat, and then it's time for the big ice cream. This udon is very good. Hot, 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 super hot. I need that ice cream now. Alright, so I'm supposed to eat chopsticks. So the ladies are saying it's a challenge, it's a challenge. I'm eating ice cream with chopsticks right now. This is so strange. How bizarre. So that was the Marukan department store. The giant ice cream was awesome, and as I was eating it, this group of middle-aged women sat at the table next to me, and they were like, "Oh, good luck with that, good luck with that, be careful, it's going to fall over," and they were giving me encouragement. So that was really fun, they were really nice. So yeah, the ice cream was great, really cheap, like that was like 140 yen for that giant ice cream, and it was so good. What an experience eating ice cream with chopsticks. Totally unique. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but they've got like a town theme playing, so it feels like I'm in like an RPG, like a video game. Yeah, really dorky, I know. I really like this little bridge area right by the Marukan. As you can see, it looks like it's about to start raining again, so I've got to hurry back to my house, but this is very cool architecture, and then the little stream and all the buildings. It's very pretty. So, yeah, very cool. So I'd say today's shopping was another success. We got the Christmas cards I was looking for, I got some presents for my little brothers, and I was able to also pick up some presents for my girlfriend, so yes, everything is good. So, alright, I will see you next week for another Iwate Swan. See you next time. So they're playing a jazz rendition of Last Christmas by Wham here in the grocery store. I just love Christmas time.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Iwate Swan. So this is a rather eclectic episode, as I've just gathered some footage from the last few weeks, so at the latter half of November and the start of December actually. So enjoy the episode. Hey everybody, welcome to another Iwate Swan. So I'm here in Morioka, the capital of Iwate, for the JET mid-year seminar. So there's a lot of teachers here, we're all assembling. It's a 2-day event. So I think we're a little bit early, but let's go try and find the building. So as you can see, it's a pretty high-tech, pretty cool place in here. This is the Aina building in Morioka, and it houses a lot of the international relations kind of offices here. So they've got a library with a bunch of international books in different languages, so very cool. Let's get to the seminar now. Alright, so we finished the first day of the seminar and it was pretty fun. Had a lot of Japanese teachers and the assistant language teachers there, so that was nice. Now I'm actually trying to find where I can buy a night bus ticket because I'm going home in mid-December for a few weeks to be back with family and my girlfriend, which will be lovely. So I think it's right over here. Alright, so I got my night bus tickets. What I'm doing is I'm going to take the night bus into Tokyo and then take a train, get to Narita Airport. It's a little bit cheaper than taking the bullet train all the way from Iwate down to Tokyo, and I'm hoping that if I do not sleep on the bus, I can then sleep on the plane, but we'll see. I'll probably just get really tired. But I have the ticket now, so it's all good. So we're on day 2 of the seminar. We've got an earlier start today, but it should be fun. And yeah, it was really cold riding my bike here in the morning. I think you see my breath. Can you? Yes, it's getting colder in Iwate. So here I am at the bookstore in the Morioka station. I'm getting Christmas cards. I'm at lunch for the seminar, so I picked out one for today, so I think that's pretty good. They've got quite a nice selection, and yeah, lots of Christmas cards here, so very neat. Alright, just a quick update here. I want to give thanks to 2 YouTube users. First, to the user Synth. Thank you for the very nice letter and the fan art. I thought that was great. And also thank you to Kordak5 for the Goosebump book, Let's Get Invisible. So thanks to both of you. It was really, really nice. Hey gang, so I wanted to do a little segment about the heaters in my house. So, I have this rather large Japanese house, as I'm sure you know, and there's no central heating. So it's becoming winter time here in Iwate, and many of you are probably wondering, how will Swan stay warm? Well, I'd like to show you just that. So right here, and please excuse the mess of my house right now, it's just very messy. Right here is the main table, and this is a kotatsu. We hit this switch right there, and that heats up. So that's pretty good, and you stick your legs under there, and you can keep pretty warm. But I guess the main one, besides that, is the kerosene heater right over here. So this guy can keep things kind of warm in this general area. So you see I've moved where I sleep to be right in front of the heater, and I've closed the doors to kind of try to keep the heat in. Hey everybody, so I remember earlier I was saying that they were going to do construction to my bathroom to put in a Western style toilet. So as you can see, construction has started. So they've been taking out a lot of stuff, digging up things, taking a jackhammer to things. The ground has all been dug up. So there you go, right there. So yes, that's the current state of affairs here. They're going to install a porta potty, I think tomorrow, an outside toilet, because that's when they're going to do the inside work, and I won't be able to use my toilet in there for a few days. Hey gang, so right now I'm heading back to the book market to pick up a few more presents, and maybe something for myself, who knows. But right now it is Labor Thanksgiving Day here in Japan. It's one of the national holidays. And it's just giving thanks to all the workers. So I have a day off. It's Monday, and I have the day off. So this is the new rental section here. These are all graphic novels, and there's just aisles and aisles of this. So right now I'm in the girly graphic novels, so I should probably go somewhere else. Well, the inside construction has started today. It's Tuesday the 24th. Ah, wow. So, where there once was a toilet, now there's nothing. So, now I have to use the porta potty outside, but that's okay. It's only for a couple days. Hey gang, so right now I'm at the Toyota Corolla car dealership, and I'm getting my snow tires put on today and an oil change. So they gave me some snacks while I wait. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little place. I guess it's gonna take about an hour for them to change everything, but yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy this cafe latte and some cookies. Well, I returned from the car dealership, and in another interesting showing of Japanese customs or politeness, they gave me some free items after my car inspection and the changing of the snow tires. So, they gave me a giant wall calendar. You can see, it's got some pretty artwork on it, and 2 packs of curry. So, I don't remember ever going to a car dealership in America and then when they were finished, oh, here's some curry for you. Oh, thanks. So, very nice of them, very kind, and very interesting. We got some more Goosebumps books in the mail today. It is November 28th, and today, from the user Jordler, I got 3 books. They are Chicken Chicken, Ghost Camp, and Go Eat Worms. So thank you very much. I'm very excited to start reading these. So today is December 1st, and the construction on my house is finally finished. So let me show you all the new bathroom stuff they've given me. So I'm actually standing in my washroom that's right next to the shower. It's back there. And I've got a new sink and mirror area right here. So right there, that's all new. It's brand spanking new. That's pretty neat. And my washer is back. This wall is new too. This is a new wall. That's old. That's an old shelf. But let's go check out the new toilet that they gave me. Whoa, so this is the new toilet in the new nice looking bathroom. I have no idea what that thing up there is, but it opens when I walk into the room. So I have to ask my supervisor what that is. But yeah, the toilet is fairly high tech. It's got a little panel over here. So if you need to, I guess you can clean off your rear end with this button. It sprays you, it comes up. Maybe it's this button, I don't know. There's a person with spray coming underneath them. I'm not sure. But I've got this nice little shelf here. Little sink as well, which is a nice addition. Oh, there's a shelf up here too. Didn't know that. Cool. And yeah, there's a toilet. It's like electronic. It's plugged in and everything. Alright, that's going to finish it up for Iwate Swan this week. And I've got one more episode before I go home for a few weeks for winter break. So that's going to be awesome, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, alright, so I'll see you next week for a special Christmas-themed episode. See you next time. Yeah, so I'm kind of seeing some stuff that I want to buy for myself, but I'm supposed to be shopping for others. But yeah, you know how it goes sometimes.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Merry Christmas, everyone. So, welcome to another Iwate Swan, and this is our special Christmas 2009 episode. So right now it is December the 5th, and I'm going out to finish up getting Christmas presents for the family and for Rebecca and everyone back home. So I'm pretty excited about that, so I'll take you around and show you some of the Christmas-themed displays and locations, I suppose. Our first stop today is actually going to be that store that's right next to Ito Yokado. I showed it early on in the series, and but there's so much in there. It's really neat, and I've gotten a lot of presents there already, so let's go take a look there. Games, and the bottom part is Sega Saturn, and there's also some PC Engine in there as well, but oh, I want them all. Alright, so that went pretty well in there. I got some presents for my younger brothers, so that was cool. So next, I'm actually kind of hungry, and I have a coupon for the McDonald's at the Ito Yokado. So, oh yeah, this guy right here? Yeah, we go way back. Alright, let's go to the next place. I'm sorry, I'm weird. So here I am having lunch here at Ito Yokado with the McDonald's, and everything's pretty good. This was 200 yen, so it didn't cost me that much. Now everyone's probably looking at me going, why is that foreigner filming himself eating McDonald's? That's very strange. But next, I think we'll look around the store for some Christmas stuff. They've got some nice stuff upstairs, like the toys. You know me. I like that kind of stuff. So let's see what they've got, and I'm going to enjoy my lunch. So as I was stirring my coffee right here, I got some of the cream on the top. You see, it's kind of messy. Anyways, some of that squirted out and got all over my coat, so I have mysterious white stains all over me right now. Merry Christmas. So here in the dollar store in Ito Yokado, they have a lot of Christmas stuff. And it's right next to all the yarn. Nice. There are so many different Christmas items here in the store. It's really neat. We've got some little trees over there, Christmas cards back there, wrapping paper, bags. But I really like the toy store right over there, all the toys and everything. I don't know, I just love the vibe. I love the feeling. It's so much fun. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's so much fun. All the shovels and everything. So while I do enjoy winter, I don't enjoy the snow, you know, having to shovel it and drive in it. But it comes with the territory. So back there, I was just filming some of the Christmas cakes. Now in America, it's much more common to eat like turkey or something for the Christmas dinner. Here, the big thing is like the Christmas cake, which is kind of unheard of back where I'm from, at least. I mean, I like cake, but we usually don't have it for Christmas. It's for like birthdays. But here, it's like a big, big thing, and all the grocery stores have them. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, is also another big Christmas tradition here. Yeah, go figure. But, so yeah, that was Ito Yokoro. Great, great Christmas displays there. So I think we got a few more stores left to show you, and a little bit of shopping left to do as well. Ooh, more yarn. Merry Christmas, Rebecca. So, I'm in the Arute right now, looking at all the knitting stuff. I wonder why I'm doing that. But, yeah, it's pretty nice here. It's a good store. To the second floor of Arute, and they've got a lot more Christmas stuff up here. So, let's check it out. So as you can see, they have quite the Christmas display here. They've got a lot of Christmas cards right behind me. But yeah, it's really, really nice. And I don't know, I just really get into this time of the year. I know my mom would really like this because she always wants a dog for Christmas. So, Christmas puppies. So here I am on the second floor, and they've got a lot of neat stuff up here. Some of their Dreamcast games are 70% off back there. It's all DS games around me right here. So I'm in the 100 yen store right now, and they've already taken down their Christmas display and put up the New Year's stuff. Wow, that's early, but I know New Year's is kind of a big deal here in Japan, but to already have replaced it, and it's like, you know, the beginning of December, it's kind of early. Welcome back to Iwate Swan. So here we are in one of my schools. I want to show you my Christmas board right here. So some of the students have helped me out with this, and it says Merry Christmas, and we've got a lot of different Christmas drawings. Let's see. Can you see the Christmas drawings from here? Do you know how to zoom in? Zoom in? This, if you move this, zoom in. There you go. Okay, so you can see all of the cool Christmas drawings and everything. So this is the special Christmas board. We have Christmas articles on there and lots of Christmas pictures. So thank you very much. All right, good.
Stop, どこ?
Just hit the Alright, that's going to finish it up for this Christmas-themed episode of Iwate Swan. And next week, I'm going back home to America, so there's not going to be any episodes probably until the middle of January when I return back to Japan. So, in the downtime, I'm going to go back home, and it's going to be great to see my family, see my friends again, and also to see Rebecca again. Been very proud of her this semester. You know, I've been over here teaching, and I feel I've grown as a person, and she's also finished her first semester of grad school, so she's done a terrific job, and I'm just very, very proud of her, and I can't wait to see her next week. That's going to be amazing. So she has been a constant source of happiness and support for me during all of this, as I've been miles away from everyone, you know, that I know. So thank you very much for everything over the past few months, and I can't wait to see you next week. So, oh gosh, there's probably all these subscribers going, oh god, Iwate Swan's getting so mushy right now. Unsubscribe. Show some more anime and manga. Yeah, anyways, so I can't wait to see you next week. It's going to be great, and the whole break is going to be amazing, and I'm just very happy. So wherever you are in the world right now, I hope you are also happy, and I hope if you celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Festivus, any of them, you know, or whatever you don't celebrate, I hope you're having a good time and you're with those close to you. So, that having been said, it's been fun filming these, and I'll be back in January. So until then, see you next time.
Hey, Sloan. How is it?
How is it? It's very good, Shinya. Very good.
Okay.
Yep. Yummy.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Alright, welcome back. 2010 to Iwate Swan. Here I am in Tokyo with my good friend Shinya. Happy New Year. So Shinya and I met at Keio when I was going here as a student, and then he went to Western.
Yeah.
We hung out then, and I just got back from the States, had a really great break, spent a lot of good time with my family. So, hi Mom, Dad, Brendan, Eric. Hey Rebecca. And now I'm back today. We're gonna just hang out. So, welcome back. Shinya, what is this place?
This is takoyaki.
It says taco.
Yeah?
Taco gathers happiness.
Happiness.
So you can be happiness.
Oh, okay. So you go here before you go to school to be happy. All right, so our first stop today is actually Keio University.
We're going to Keio.
Yes, and what are we going to do there, Shinya?
Have lunch?
Have lunch,
Ask
yeah.
cafeteria. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever you want.
Nice. So yeah, we're going to go to the cafeteria there and get lunch. So it's been so long since I've been there, and I'm really excited.
How long?
How long? Since July 2008. So,
Okay.
yeah, but over a year and a half.
It'll be fun.
It will be, all right. All right, so we've just arrived at Mita Station. We're almost by Keio. This is just a trip down memory lane for me. So here's Shinya. Hey, and we're gonna meet up with Keisuke later today, right?
Later.
Cool. So Keisuke, another friend that I met at WMU. So yes, it should be a really fun day. I'm really happy to be back in Tokyo. Like, such a big city, and there's so much to do here.
Yep.
Yep. Look, there's the Tokyo Tower right down there. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this in so long. There's the East Gate to get into Keio. So we made it. And look at this wonderful weather too. Like, this does not feel like January to me.
Yeah, it's nice weather.
Yeah.
Really nice
Wow, finally back at Keio. This is crazy. The founder of Keio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, so here we are back at Keio University.
This is the library.
This is the library right here. Yeah, that's right. So over there where I'm looking at right now, there used to be a building and it's gone. So Shinya, what's going on?
I don't know. I
Like-
don't know what's going on.
Construction?
Yeah, there's a construction.
Wow. Huh.
They are building something.
Yeah. Something will be made.
Great.
Something great will be put there. Oh wow. But everything else looks the same here. Like I remember sitting under that tree right there, waiting for class to start, hanging out. We had classes in this building right up here. Had some classes in that building. The building straight ahead is where we're gonna have lunch. Had lunch there many times. Oh, wow, Keio. Okay, so right now we're inside one of the main buildings where I used to have class. And this is just so crazy right now. So I would walk up these stairs right here to get to class. That way, down there, is the cafeteria. Oh, like which room?
Which one?
Oh, actually, I think the third floor, maybe.
Third floor. Okay.
Yeah. So there's the classroom right there. It looks just like the ones I used to be in. Wow. Crazy. Yep, right down here is the shokudo, the cafeteria, right around this corner. So this is what I used to eat all the time when I was at Keio, the cream cheese menchi. And Shinya, what do you have there? Soba?
Yeah, wakame soba.
Ah, looks good, looks good. All right, let's eat. Alright, Shinya, so the next stop is the co-op. Alright, cool. I haven't been there in a long time either.
What are you gonna get?
Maybe a drink.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of vending machines right here. So here we are at the Keio Co-op. So this is the little store. You can see Keio goods over there. But yeah, I used to buy a lot of things here, food and stuff. So really cool to be back. It's just a trip down memory lane. So right here are all the Keio merchandise. Yeah.
I don't wanna buy it.
Oh yeah?
It's too girly.
Too girly. This little Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Dressed up in a little Keio uniform.
This is Keio tie.
Yeah, the Keio ties. Very nice, very nice.
How do you say this?
Oh, like the chawan bowl.
Chawan?
Yeah, just
Bowl?
Yeah, just a little tea bowl or something. Yeah. Keio mugs. Yeah, I bought a lot of these things, the souvenirs, the last time when I was here for my family. So it's making the coffee right there. Or? Oh, cool. It's a cool little vending machine.
High-tech.
Oh, there it goes. And there's your coffee. So this is like a little path that leads from behind the co-op up to the main area of the campus. And I can remember countless times, like I would get here early to school and then I would just walk around here in circles all the time. Yeah. And I'd have my iPod on, listen to music. So, oh, I remember this. And there's like chairs up there you can sit on.
Yeah.
Once we get up there, yeah. So you can enjoy your coffee up there. Cheers. Cheers. So it's hard to believe that it's January here, because my gosh, the weather here in Tokyo has just been so nice. But Shinya says that this is just kind of a weird thing.
That's not weird.
Not weird? But it's going to start getting colder again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to start getting colder again. But right now it's so nice out. The sun is like really bright. Yeah, it's really comfortable. And you know, where I just was in Michigan, there's so much snow and ice, and I'm sure that's what I'm going to be greeted with when I arrive at Hanamaki as well, but for now, I'm enjoying the weather. Alright, so it was fun visiting Keio, and now we're going to head to Akihabara, so that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Shinya's looking at the cars over there. I guess he likes that one. So, Shinya, are you ready for Akihabara?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. So that back there was the McDonald's used to go to a lot, and this was like the path to get to the train station to get to and from school. Yep, that right up ahead is Tamachi Station, and there's been a slight change of plans. We're going to go to Shibuya first to go to Recco Fan, and then we're going to go to Akihabara to meet up with our friend Keisuke. So,
Yep.
very cool. Wow, look at all these people. We're back in Shibuya, so this is crazy.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Which way? That way. That way? Yeah.
So we are getting very close to the Recco Fan. It's actually, I can see it now, or the building it's in. It's right up here. But this is the path that leads to it, so very cool to be here again. This is Shinya's first time. It's right in here, in the Beam building, right up here.
Oh my god, I want this poster so bad. Look how sweet that is. It's the Depeche Mode thing. Whoa. Oh my god, I want that so bad. That's so cool.
Anyways, here we are on Recco Fan. I'm just checking out. They've got a lot of cool CDs here. Like a kid in a candy store. So that was Recco Fan. Oh my gosh, that is my favorite music store in the world. They had so many rare things. Shinya, did you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Cool, yeah. They had that Sounds of the Universe Depeche Mode poster display thing. Oh, I wanted it, but I could never get it from here to Hanamaki. But, yeah. Shinya's gonna go to the bathroom, alright. Okay, so the Tokyo adventures continue, and now Shinya and I are joined by our friend
Keisuke.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. How's it going, man?
Good, man.
Good, man.
Akihabara, man.
Akihabara? Nice. Alright. Yeah, Sukashi. So what are you getting?
I'm trying to find a Sega Saturn. So, yeah, I know, kind of weird, but let's see if they have one. There's just so many people here. It's so different from life in Hanamaki up in Iwate. Crazy. Wow. Alright, so right now we are a little bit lost. A little, not a little. Completely lost. Yeah, I can't remember how to get to the Super Potato. I'm looking for it, but okay, yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, try this way. Maybe it's down here. Watanabe-san. So this retro game store is a new game trader that they opened. It's really, really cool. They have so many great, great games here for a lot of different systems. Oh, there's Keisuke. Keisuke, what do you think of this place?
Great.
Great?
Cheap, cheap.
Very cheap, yeah. So many old games. Cool. Oops. So the Sega Saturn here is 4680, so we'll keep that in mind. It's nice and boxed, looks complete. So are you guys having fun in Akihabara? Yes? Yes?
Rodger-san.
Oh yeah, I'm having lots of fun. Yes, we found the Super Potato.
Super potato.
Alright, let's go. Right here. Alright, so here are the Sega Saturns here, and we've got the cheapest one, looks like it's about $31.29 right there. So maybe I'll get that one, who knows. All of the Mega Drive, the old Genesis games here. And then Dreamcast back there. And Sega Saturn right here. Oh my gosh, I love this place. guys looking at?
Game.
Games.
Which is nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
Those
Super Famicom.
I played when I was
Yeah.
in elementary school.
Oh yeah. Cool. Well, I bought the Sega Saturn, so. Alright, so in here are the really rare games. And Maximum Carnage for the Mega Drive, 98000. That's like $980 for one video. That's almost $1,000. Wow. What'd you guys think of Super Potato?
Good.
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 Good, good? Nice.
Very good. Very good.
So there is a Tokimeki Memorial game I needed for the Sega Saturn. And Shinya and Keisuke are just looking at the games here. These are like the cheap sale games. Yes? Oh, 10 yen, yeah. 10-cent game. Nice. Wow, so how's that for a pretty crowded McDonald's? So there were no seats in there, so now I think we're just gonna go walk around outside and try to find somewhere to sit out there. But yeah, I'm getting pretty tired, still kind of jet lagged. Keisuke, what are you drinking there?
Coke.
Coke? Coke? Really? Looks like a coffee. Nice. So did you have a fun time today here hanging out in Akiba?
Yeah.
Nice, cool. Me too. Now I'm really tired though. There's Shinya. Right there with all the trees in the background, all the lights. It's pretty cool.
Welcome to Japan.
Welcome to Japan. Cool. So it was really fun.
Low batteries.
Low batteries. So
Swan.
Keisuke, Shinya, and Swan. It was good hanging out in Tokyo, and now it's time to go back to Hanamaki tomorrow. Alright, so here we are in Tokyo Station. I'm on the bullet train, the Shinkansen, to get back to Hanamaki. So it was a really fun time here in Tokyo, hanging out with Shinya and Keisuke. And there's Tokyo Station right out there. Tokyo. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, it should be about a 3-hour train ride, so not too bad at all. Cost a bit much more. It cost more than the night bus to get into Tokyo. It's about double the price, but it's a lot faster, obviously. So, inside of the train. So, alright, it was a really fun time, and now it's time to head back to Hanamaki. I'm kind of curious to see how much snow is up there. Oh gosh. Alright, so we're back in Iwate. Here I am at Kitakami Station, and boy is the weather different here than it is down in Tokyo. As you can see, it's snowing. There's quite a lot of snow, I guess, or at least comparatively to Tokyo. And it's pretty cold, a little bit chilly, but actually not as cold as it was in Michigan, where I was for winter break. I'm wearing the hat that Rebecca made me and gave me as a birthday present there, so that's pretty cool. So yep, almost back to my house in Hanamaki. So it's been fun, and we've got some pretty cool adventures on the way. My friend Rupert is actually going to come and stay and visit me later on this month, so that's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, alright, I'm going to wait for the train. See you next time. It's freezing here. Welcome to the Winter Wonderland. Hey, Iwate Swan fans, welcome back. And as you can see around me, it's quite cold and full of snow. So I'm heading to work right now, but I figured I would show off some of the snow here that has been falling non-stop in Hanamaki. So right now we're going to where my car is parked, and we're going to unbury it. I have to leave for work really early now, but oh, yep, there it is right over there. So, there we go. He's covered in snow. Alright, so let's unbury this guy. Alright, so I cleared off the car, but it's still coming down out there. Yeah. Okay, so today we're heading to the Board of Education, and there's actually some pretty cool views so you can see like the mountains and everything. So maybe I'll try to film that for you. But yeah, I'll just be filming various winter snow stuff. Brr, it's cold. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we've arrived to work, so let's head on in. It's pretty, but man, I really don't like driving in the snow, but it is pretty. It is pretty. Wow, look at these mounds of snow. I don't know what it's like back where you are, or whoever you are, you know, the viewers out there, but it's pretty big right there. Of course, I've got to be careful not to slip and fall, because this is really slippery. Alright, well, the sun came out, and now I wanted to show you one of my favorite views here from work. So, here is Hanamaki. On really clear days, you can see further out and see the mountains in the background, but it's still a little cloudy, so it's kind of hard to see. But anyways, so I think that's a pretty cool scene, and now I'm gonna head back in because it's freezing out here. So, okay, I just wanted to show you that. Alright, so another work day is done. I wanted to show you some of the stuff here, right outside one of the areas where I work. Look at this giant mound of snow that is much, much taller than I am. Right there. Wow, it's pretty crazy. You'll notice here in the background, there are these strange kind of straw things, and they put these around the little trees during the winter so that they can survive. It kind of keeps them all in one place instead of like toppling over or something. Anyways, yeah, crazy amount of snow. So now it's time to drive back in all of this. So yes, it is very pretty here. And, you know, coming from Michigan, I'm used to all the snow and the ice, but that doesn't mean that I still like driving in it. Anyways, here's my car right up here, so I'll have to, once again, scrape off all the snow. But, not so much this time around. It's kind of peaceful right now, so very pretty. So what am I doing right now? That's a very good question. Right now, I am actually, well, I need to get some envelopes. I need to buy envelopes. It's very thrilling. And I'm looking for a thank you card. My girlfriend's parents bought me a couple things for Christmas, which was nice. They got me a Snuggie, which has been very good in keeping me warm. And they got me a cookbook, because I'm trying to learn how to cook new things here. So I'm looking for a thank you card for them, and I need envelopes to mail the thank you card out. So I figured, well, on the way there, I can film some stuff around town, huh? Show you the snow. So instead of me blabbing on, how about I actually do that and show you the snow? So yep, there's the baseball stadium right there. Hanamaki Baseball Stadium. Big mounds of snow. I've got to be careful where I walk so not to trip and slide on the ice. So check that out, a nice peaceful stream down there. So right there is a big lovely giant mound of snow outside the dollar store. But I think first maybe we'll go to to one of the department stores, and then we'll make our way back. That way, we'll go the farthest out and then make our way back. Makes sense in my mind. Alright, so we made it to Arute. So I'm just gonna go in and warm up and look for thank you cards if they have any. Oh, look at all this snow. Crazy. Alright, so here we are in the Arute. And it's nice just to kind of have warmth and, you know, heat back up. So I'm on the lookout for envelopes and thank you cards at the moment. I'm listening to kind of the cool music that they're playing. So, oh yeah, fun times. Alright, so I seem to have found the perfect spot to find a nice card. So let's see if I can pick one out from all these. Alright, so I found one that I really like. It's kind of a traditional Japanese looking one down here. It's got a boat, and there's probably Mount Fuji, I'm assuming. But it's in like this traditional kind of touristy Japanese section. Alright, so I got my thank you card for my girlfriend's parents, and now I just need to go buy some envelopes because I'm out of those. But the snow has slowed down, the sun's come out, so it's very nice. Pretty day out today. Alright, so they've got a lot of envelopes here, but I always get the green ones for Rebecca. So, mission complete. I got the envelopes, and now I'm actually going to go somewhere I haven't been yet. So one of my goals this time around, now that I'm back from winter break, is to go to more of the restaurants in town. I've been trying to save money, so I've been cooking a lot. So, while I still want to learn how to cook more, I do want to check out some of the more places here. And so we're going to try Coco's restaurant. Alright, so here I am at Coco's, and I just ordered the lunch set. Yeah, so cool. It's a nice little place. We'll see how the food is soon. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited to chow down on this. So, thank you for joining me on this episode of Iwate Swan. It was really fun. Next week, Rupert will be here, so that'll be awesome. So, until then, hope you guys are staying warm, and we'll see you next time. Okay, are you filming? Is it going?
もうつけちゃった
Oh, is
ごめん
it? Oh no, it's filming. It's going. It's going.
You know?
Yep, it's good. Okay. All right. Hey everybody. Welcome to this episode of Iwate Swan. So today my friend Rupert is arriving in Hanamaki Station. He's flown in all the way from South Korea, and I'm really excited to see him. Momoka, do you know how to zoom in on that one? Do you know? No. Do you know how to zoom the top button?
どういうこと言ってることがわかんない
This. Move that to make it zoom in.
ああそういうこと
Yeah, see? Ooh, cool, right? Okay, so today we're going to meet him at Hanamaki Station right after I leave work. So, alright, should be fun. Let's go. Okay, now click the button at the top.
どういうこと
The top, 上の.
上こうズームした下に下げろってこと
Yeah, there you go.
なんでできないうち
Perfect. Alright, so we're here with Rupert in Japan.
Oh
He's
my
made it
God.
here after traveling all the way.
You guys may remember me from earlier videos, such as the Peter Piper one,
Yep.
and I don't know if I was in a different one, but oh, the Tokyo Gore Police.
And the Team Rocket one.
Oh yeah, and the Team Rocket video, of course.
Yeah.
So this is my 4th video now.
I think so, yeah.
I'm like a celebrity.
So you've been in Japan for a whopping, I don't know, 6 hours.
Yeah, I've been here since about noon.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
You've
6
been here for a
hours.
while, yeah. So you excited for some Most Burger?
I'm going to Most Burger, and we're going to America Land. I can only imagine what America Land is, and it should be a good time. I'm excited.
Alright, so here we are at the Most Burger.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check it out.
The thing I like in Korea,
Yeah.
you know how there's like Sprite, 7-Up, Sierra Mist, like all those?
Yeah.
They have a name for that. They call it cider. So like, you know, you don't have to be like, do you want like a Sprite or a 7-Up or something? You
Yeah.
just say, you want cider? And then, you know, because there's a really famous brand called Chilsing Cider.
Yeah.
And that's like what everybody drinks.
So Rupert, this is your first time having Most Burger.
I'm excited. This looks good.
All right, why
These
don't you
look good, too.
try out that burger?
Well,
Tell me
here, wait.
what it's
I want to
like.
eat the onion ring first.
Okay. Huh?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
damn
All right.
good, Lance. How do I eat it? Like, this is really...
Yeah, it's kind of messy, so you're gonna have to be careful.
I'm thinking this might...
Yeah, maybe hold the wrapper like that, perhaps.
I mean, if I wasn't, like, an idiot.
Reactions, thoughts?
Pretty good. I like
Pretty
it.
good. All right, good.
Yeah,
Good to hear.
man.
All right, time to enjoy some Moseburger. All right, so Rupert, you just had your first meal at Moseburger. What'd you think?
Definitely thumbs up on that one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really good, really good.
Yeah.
Fries are really good. I was really surprised by
The
that.
fries and the onion ring mix.
Yeah, the fries, onion ring, that's genius. I don't know why they don't have stuff like that back home.
Yeah.
But I think it was brought up because of the melon soda. This is the stuff.
Nice. So the next stop is going to be the 100 yen store, the dollar store, to get some snacks. So that should be fun.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
All right, good. So Rupert, right now you've been living in South Korea as a teacher over there, is that right?
Yeah, elementary school.
Okay. So how long have you been over there?
It's about 5 months now.
And how have you felt about the job? Like, have you enjoyed it? Or?
I love it. I think it's because I'm working with younger kids.
Okay,
and they really, English is kind of like a break from math and social studies, stuff like that, so they love it. Yeah, and it's great to have them in the class, and they all want to learn English, and they all want
Yeah.
to talk to me, so I like it quite a bit.
So you'd recommend it for others to try and pursue?
I would definitely recommend it. It's actually easier to teach in Korea than it is to Japan, so
Yeah.
if you don't think you can make it in Japan, you can probably go to Korea, no lie.
There you go.
Money's decent, it's
Yeah.
fun, and yeah, I love it.
Cool, cool. Awesome. Thanks. Rabbit.
I know what that means, rabbit.
Yeah.
Only because of Usagi Yojimbo. A short-lived Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character.
So here we are
100 yen.
in the 100 yen store right now, picking up some supplies and probably some food as well, some snacks. So it should be pretty fun. Moseburger was excellent as always.
Excellent.
And now Rupert's looking at the mouse killers, mouse traps.
Well, I'm not sure if I have mouse or snakes at my house, or leeches, or whatever these are supposed to be.
Always a fun time. All right, so here we are getting snacks in the 100 yen store, the dollar store.
Yeah.
So Rupert, what'd you pick out?
We got some chicken chips.
Yeah, chicken chips, yes?
Yeah, I think. Some soda, like root beer float things.
All right, cool.
One
cool.
was melon, so.
Melons, all right, that's good.
And choco chips. Can't go wrong with choco chips.
Nice.
Awesome. But they don't have melon soda here. Well,
Just the melon cream soda.
cream soda. That's a joke.
Right, so now we're here at the Sun Life grocery store, picking up some more snacks and stuff, so it should be fun.
Are these good?
Yeah, I've had those.
This one's from your video, right?
Yeah,
This one looks legit.
yakisoba's pretty good, yeah.
Alright, I'll get this.
Cool. So you got your melon cream soda and yakisoba.
I don't know. It's tasty and refreshing. Always makes you feel fresh and cool. So, that might be. I mean, did they have false advertising laws here? Or? Because I want to know if I can sue or not.
What you got there, Rupert?
It's called Salto,
Yeah?
and it's apparently made by our old friend Piccolo. If you remember him.
If you remember him.
And he's a pretty trustworthy guy, so I mean, I'd probably buy it.
Alright, cool.
I don't know what it is, but I'd buy it. Salto.
Alright, so we've returned from the grocery shopping and now Rupert is going to taste test the melon cream soda. Is it as good as melon soda? Let's find out.
No, it is not. It's just exactly what it says. It tastes like someone poured cream, into melon soda. Oh, it's terrible. Here, you take a drink.
Yeah, let me see.
Take a drink. Yeah, see?
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that aftertaste is really bad.
Terrible. It's terrible.
It's awful.
Hey, Rupert, I'm sure it's the same. I don't know how it could be different. Here you made me buy an inferior product. Never again, Rodger.
So we'll have to go back to the Moseburger for more melons.
Every day I'm gonna have to go there and be like, let me get a melon soda, please, lady. At least you guys know how to do it here. Now it's time for chicken chips.
Alright, yeah, they should be in. Yeah, they're there right on top.
Chicken chips.
All right. Okay.
All right, not really bad.
Not really bad.
I mean, they're not like terrible, but I mean,
You'll eat them, yeah.
yeah, I'll eat them.
All
Yeah,
right, cool.
yeah, pretty good.
All right. All right. So now it's time to unload all of the food and things that we got, and just hang out. Should be fun. Cool. All right. So here I am on my lunch break, and now it's time to go pay rent. So here's the form right here. Unlike most of my other bills, which are direct deposit, rent I have to go somewhere and pay. But the cool thing is that I can do it pretty much anywhere. I've paid rent at a 7-Eleven before, which is always kind of strange. But actually today we're just going to go to the nearby post office. And then we get back and eat some tempura soba. So, all right, let's go. All right, so we just got out of the post office, paid the rent. This area where I'm at right now is actually where the hot springs are. So there they are, actually up in the distance. That big building back there, that's where the hot springs are, but this is actually a cool little section of Hanamaki. Nice little stores and such over there. So, all right, time to head back to work and eat lunch. And time for some hot springs tonight. All right, so I'm back at work again, and Rupert is staying at my place today, resting, just because he had a long journey yesterday. And tonight we're going to go to the hot springs here in Hanamaki. Now this will be my first time going to the hot springs here, so I'm really excited. And we'll get dinner at the restaurant there that's also near the hotel. So that should be pretty fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it's been great having him back, and I haven't seen him since, July, so it's been a long, long time. So yeah, I'm really excited about the hot springs tonight, and tomorrow, America Land, so that's gonna be fun. Alright, so after a day back at work, Rupert, you chilled at my place today?
Finally got that rest I needed, man.
Yeah.
I was able to take a break.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Are you pumped for Rockies?
Rockies, man, it's gotta be good. With a name like Rockies, it's gonna be the best alcohol store in the world.
And then after that, we'll be going to the hot springs, so that should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so here we are in Rockies, the alcoholic beverage store. Rupert is inspecting the drinks right there.
This is a lot of sake. How much alcohol is in it? Like, is it 20%?
Yeah, 20%.
So it's the same as soju then. Cool.
So there's all the cocktail partners right over there. I used to remember those from my days in Tokyo.
Yeah, cocktail partners, hey!
But I'm looking at Salty Dog, Screwdriver, Cola Shock. So
Cola Shocks for girls.
all sorts of stuff here. So I'm gonna be a New York City boy with this New York style cocktail.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so Rupert and I have arrived to Hanamaki Onsen. It's a big building in the dark here, right up there. Very limited parking. A lot of people are here tonight.
Probably a big party in there. I'm ready to just go crazy in the hot springs. Be like, hey.
So, all right, there it is. All right, so Rupert, we just got our tickets there for the hot spring, yes? And we just traded our shoes for slippers.
These are about 10 inches too small. And they're not wide enough either, but whatever.
Cool, but yeah, pretty fancy place as you can see.
Yeah, it is. It's like the Ritz-Carlton in Japan.
All right, so let's go check out the hot springs.
Yeah.
So we just got out of the hot springs, and now we're here in this little video game arcade. Rupert, what did you think of the hot springs?
Loved it. I loved it. Felt so good. Feels good to get out to, and now not as cold outside.
Right.
Ready to play some games? And Pokemon dolls. What am I play?
Yeah, I'm really curious about this game over here. Biohazard Gun Survivor 2 Code Veronica. I've never seen this one before. I've heard about it.
So, it's a silenced Uzi? Oh, shoot. Wow, this gun is very mobile. I hope it gets more mobile.
All right.
For these games.
Let's play some games.
What's this? You can't scoop them, or does it let you scoop them once the game starts?
So here we are at Coco's, and Rupert got his melon soda.
man, I love it.
That must be really refreshing after the hot springs.
Oh, it feels so good, yeah.
Yeah.
Get this melon soda in my system, you know,
Yeah.
boost my energy.
All right, let's wait for the food. All right, so we got the quesadilla. Half quesadilla, yeah. So this is kind of interesting, little Mexican twist. It's good. Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, I we got our bill now, so awesome.
This
What'd you get, Rupert?
Doria, I think it's rice with cheese.
All right.
Is what it is. With bolognese sauce.
All right.
It's alright, I like it, yeah, it's pretty good.
Huh.
Good choice, good choice.
All right, I'm chewing here. Wow, this is really good quesadilla. So that's going to conclude this episode of Iwate Swan. Next time, Rupert and I are going to Kitakami to America World and Toys R Us. So it should be awesome. So see you next time for that one. See you next time. All right, welcome to another exciting Iwate Swan. So here, Rupert and I are here in Kitakami.
Baby, yeah.
So our plans today are to go to America World or America Land. I don't know what it's called.
It's America something.
America something. And Toys R Us.
Yeah, Toys R Us. Maybe Big Boy, I don't know.
Maybe have lunch at the Big Boy. I don't know. It depends on how adventurous we are.
Still up in the air on
Yeah.
that one.
So let's explore Kitakami.
Iwate Swan.
Alright, so now we're just wandering around Kitakami at the moment. And Rupert, what are your impressions so far of where we are in this part of town?
I would say it's kind of been untouched over some time. Like, it's a little bit older.
It's a little bit older. You can just take a look around and see. But so a lot of little shots, but I can see the Warner Brothers movie theater in the distance up there. So
Okay, so there's civilization.
yes, so it's like you got to get through kind of like the older part of town to get to the newer shopping district. So here we are going up to a little shrine here in Kitakami. The snow is lightly falling. It's very pretty out. It's not too cold. So yeah, this is over there is where you would wash your hands
I'm not about to
before.
wash my hands. It's this cold.
It's just, yeah, in the ice water.
Maybe.
I think I can hear music.
I think so too.
Oh wow.
Oh, wait. Here, let me.
Oh,
wait
wow,
a minute.
that's frozen to the thing. Yeah. Oh, that one's out.
Okay.
Sweet.
I can't believe.
The dragon. Yeah. So very traditional Japanese architecture.
Okay, what do I wish for something?
Yeah. Wish for something. You throw it in there and then. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How do you feel now?
I feel good. I feel cleansed
Yeah?
by that.
Cool.
I hope if my wish comes true, I owe it to this place.
This place, yeah.
Porno, by the way.
Perhaps.
I think so. Man, I'm so sweet. Who cares you gave me third place?
Alright, so right now we're in this really strange store. They just got a bunch of weird things.
They're very weird things. John the inflatable friend. No, literally, that's what it
The
is.
inflatable friend.
Remember John? He's big. An inflatable friend form.
Wow, so yeah, pretty cool. So right now Rupert's looking for some Doraemon things to bring back to Korea. We found the Doraemon section here. Got a lot of different goodies. Want to dress up as Doraemon, I guess?
Oh, wait. I think they're all just a girl. I don't think any of them are
The boy.
Doraemon, yeah.
So right now Rupert just bought a Hello Kitty Godzilla toy capsule. Rupert, which one did you get?
I got King Ghidorah.
With Hello Kitty and the faces.
This is the ultimate. This might have to be my phone charm.
So, yep, all the different ones there. Alright, I think it's time to make our way out of the mall into Toys R Us. I hope they're ready for us.
I'm ready to be a kid again.
Alright, so, just to our right here would be the Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, baby! Toys R Us!
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to be back here. It's about 5 months since I've been to this Toys R Us, so it's been a while.
So maybe they got some new things.
Yeah, they got some new toys to look at.
I hope there's not a bunch of toys that end up on the floor, though.
We can only wait and find out. So here's the food at the Japanese Big Boy.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Still sizzling. Smells good. Got some rice there.
Be careful when you eat it this time. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I think we shall enjoy the Big Boys.
I know we will.
And then after that, it's time for American World. American World. So we just got done with the Big Boy. It was really good.
Yeah, good lunch, man. Good lunch.
And now it's snowing a lot more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
There's some girls over there talking about us, I think. I don't know.
All right, time for America World. Welcome to America World. So, wow, it's a real place.
It's like a real, like it does exist.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only reason that Ferris wheel is spinning is because
The wind.
the wind is blowing.
So, it looks like there's a bookstore and American World, like probably an arcade is my guess.
This is Livetown Party House.
Livetown Party
And America
House.
Sport.
American Sports over there. So, this is going to be really interesting. All right, Rupert, can you tell us where we are right now, the name of the store?
Books American.
All right, can you tell me what kind of books they have?
Well, let's see. I'll just pull one off the shelf.
Okay, sure.
This is a book.
Oh, is that in English or
There is one.
one word?
Report 1 is the only English word.
Wow.
You would think they would at least have the books read, like in English, left to right.
Books American. No books from America or English books. We found the English book section here at the top. There's about 2 rows. It's English.
Okay.
It's English. So, Books American does have some books from America. American Wave?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a big arcade, it looks like. So here we are on the American Wave. We got the Statue of Liberty and Garfield. Wow.
Well, maybe I can get a Totoro cell phone buddy. You think, is that one?
Yeah. So this is like a pretty big toy store here. I thought it was an arcade, but it's mostly a toy store.
There might be something on the second floor.
Yeah, there's something on the second. All right, so we just got done with American Wave, the second floor up there.
Yeah. Got a $1,000 ticket for.
Yeah, okay, so I just bought, let me show you. I just bought on VHS Woody Allen's Manhattan Murder Mystery for $1. But the original Japanese price here at the bottom says $15800. So that was about $158 when this VHS tape came out. Wow.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. I don't know yet. Inflation. Yeah. So that was a pretty cool one. Pretty cool store. And now let's go on to the next American store in the American world. So here we are now in this place called American Sports. We thought it would just be a sporting place, you know, like to sell sporting goods, but it's actually like kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese, arcade, sporting, batting cages, play place thing. And they have this really cool Mario pinball machine. So. Alright, so right now I'm in this like weird Sonic the Hedgehog cop car, and it's like a game. I've never seen it before. So I'm gonna put in my money right here. Alright. Oh, there goes Sonic. Oh, hey man. Hey Rupert, you wanna hold this for me? Yeah. Let's do this, Sonic. Alright.
What is he saying? I have no idea.
He's... Oh, the car is moving. And it's playing the Sonic music. He's
much you actually get to control it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Here, get a front view of the car. Iwate Swan in American world. Welcome to America. Alright, man, that's enough. That's going to conclude it for this week's episode of Iwate Swan here at American World. It was a lot of fun. So Toys R Us, Big Boy, American World. It was a very Americanized day.
Yeah, I think it was, definitely. Made me feel right at home again.
Alright, so we hope you enjoyed this very strange episode, and as always, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Alright, welcome back to another episode of Iwate Swan. Today is a very special episode. It's all about food and going to different restaurants. So here I am at the Marukan. Rupert, if you just get a look out there.
Lots of people here.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, today we're at the Marukan restaurant here on like the 6th floor. I've been here before, it's the one with the giant ice cream. But, if you'll give me that, Rupert, please. This time, Rupert is here as well.
I'm here, yeah.
So, we should have our food soon, and we'll show you what's up.
Must be sweet.
Must be sweet.
Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan, Iwate Swan.
Right, so my food has arrived. This is tanmen right here. There's some eggs, some different meats, lettuce, noodles, lots of different stuff in there. Looks delicious. We're still waiting on Rupert's food to get here, but should be here soon. We'll show you that as well. So, all right. All right. So after much waiting, Rupert, your food has finally arrived.
Yeah.
And what do we got?
Got some donkas, some spaghetti-looking stuff, and some salad.
Ooh, looks very good.
I'm thinking so.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy.
I will.
All right. All right. So we got the big ice cream, Rupert.
Soft cream, yeah.
Soft cream. All right. Show us how it's done. Oh, Jenga, Jenga.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. Nice. As you can see, it's still really crowded in here. But, alright, time to enjoy this ice cream.
Yeah.
And I got some too, so
Hooray.
Alright. Alright, so we just finished up at the Marukan department store's restaurant. And Rupert, what were your thoughts there?
It was delicious. That was really good. I really liked some of the best donkats I've ever had. So
Yes, and the ice cream. How was the ice cream for you?
that ice cream, that hit the spot. I'll tell you. That was
And very cheap. That was
yeah.
one of the
That
key
whole meal
things.
was about $6 for me.
Oh, there's a car. Let's go. All right. So yeah, there's a car back there, but whatever. Yeah. So good restaurant. Highly recommend it if you're in the area.
Yeah, if you're ever in Hanamaki,
Yeah.
come here.
Yeah. All right.
Ready?
There it comes. The Hello Kitty popcorn machine.
Really hot, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think there's a place.
All right, so here we are at another restaurant. It's a traditional Japanese style restaurant right here.
Yeah.
It's mainly ramen, soba, and other kind of noodly stuff. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Waiting on the food right now.
I'm excited.
Cool.
Like always.
As always, yeah. All right, the food has arrived. So, Rupert, looks like you've got some noodles right there. It's really good. And fried rice.
Fried rice is delicious.
Cool. Over on my side of things, we got curry and rice right here. Looks delicious. And soba as well. Yummy. All right, so everything tastes great, and now it's time to eat this wonderful food, and then we'll give our verdict on it. It's a fun episode of Iwate Swan. We get to try all this food out. It's not a bad gig. Yeah, it tastes pretty good. All right, Rupert. So, as you finish that, what's your verdict?
Really good. I really liked it.
Yeah.
The fried rice was really good. The soup was soup with the noodles, ramen or whatever. Yeah, really good.
Awesome,
I liked it a
awesome.
lot. Yeah.
As for me, I'm just about done with mine over here, and I also really quite enjoyed it. The curry and rice, a little bit on the mild side, you know. And normally, I'm not a spicy food man, but I've been training myself to eat more spicy curry and rice, and it was still good. It was very good, and the soba noodles were also excellent. So this one also gets a thumbs up from me. So
Me too.
awesome.
Place looks really good actually.
The Skia.
I think I got some choice stuff.
Alright, so here we are at another restaurant. This time we're at the Skia. Rupert's checking out all the condiments at the moment.
They all just say dressing. Different things. Who knows?
Right before this, we found the Book Off, which is a store I've been looking for a while, so that was pretty cool.
I found the book off.
So yeah, so now this gyunyu here, so it's like meat, and it's pretty good, and really cheap for the price too, so we'll show you the food when it arrives. Alright, so what we have here is probably really similar to Matsuya. Here's my food right here.
Union looks pretty good. There's an egg in the back there, some soup. Rupert, what do we got over here?
Got some cheese on top of mine. I got like
Ooh.
whatever this is.
Yeah.
And some soup.
Alright.
Alright, so it looks pretty good, now it's time to enjoy.
Alright, Rupert, so what are your impressions of Skia?
It was really good. It was
Yeah?
really good. Yeah, I liked it. The cheese made it good, man.
Yeah. Nice. Yes, I agree. I also really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So the verdict on Skia, this is very different from the restaurant we went to last night. This is more of like a chain, kind of everywhere fast food, but it was delicious, and I loved it, so alright.
Me too.
Cool.